information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. 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 Back to Moran's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
Going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50 meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, hey fam, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to drop it down to 10. And just couldn't comprehend, Ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, sit to tell they be sweating. Had enough of these felons, but the Ace we rebelling. Cause we never be selling, till we send it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey screw you Kenny! Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend. But I pull up in the Benz, plate saying olive crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Today's expectation, probably more manipulation. If you're D, a creation of a crooked operation. Bought more while it was low, got more dips than Trader Joe's. Oh, you thought that we'd let go? What the hell you take us for? Holla if you spend your last dollar on bananas while living in squalor. We don't claim to be scholars, we the smooth brain dummies, and we never stood taller. Yeah, we do this for love and we do this for honor. Apollo 11 ain't got nothing on us. We the planet of the apes, and in MOAS we trust. MOASS, oh hell yes. Gonna send it into space, go fire up the jets. Done my DD, call me Elton John, Rocket Man. This is the way, gonna be gorillionaires. Ground control to Major Tom, we bout to have liftoff. Call us Neil Armstrong, gonna keep holding on. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
All right, guys, welcome back to Moran's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Guys, we're going to be showing we're not going to be showing the Fed meeting. I know I named it FOMC, whatever bullshit. The Federal Open Meeting Minutes Committee, whatever. The Federal Open Market Committee, blah, 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 portion of the Fed. Yeah, those 12 nuggets are going to sit together, talk about how this economy is going to grow or how it's not. And they're going to come with a plan to raise it 75 basis points. Can I tell you guys something about basis points? If you guys don't know what that means, I had somebody ask me, what's a basis point, Rance? A basis point is like 1/100%, right? Like in my work, they always go, oh, payroll's up 35 basis points. And you're like, that's an impossible number to get, to come down off of or whatever it may be. Oh, we got to be up this. Bro, just tell me 3/10. Just tell me 25%. Just tell me something that I can tell other people. But when you start saying basis points, I remember when I first heard it, maybe like 10 years ago, I was like, what are they talking about? And now I'm in this realm, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no problem. You want to raise it 75 basis points, guys? Let me tell you what happens right now. Okay, so let's just look at this market. It's all fake. It's all fake right now. Do not. Okay, I'm not allowed to give funny. Oh, hold on. Welcome back. I got to say the last part again. Welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation. No financial advice. All right? Hey, Zoller Man. I know you're here, Zoller Man. I'm going to give you your due right now because I don't want to make this a negative stream just yet. Like, I don't want to cuss. I don't want to fight. But I think you deserve a punch in the face when I see you. But we'll talk in a minute. Anyway, what the hell's going on here? Oh, it's my headset. There it is. Okay, I'll turn this off. Hold on. Let me lower this down. I was like, I can hear myself. It was through my AirPods. Cool. Cool beans, bro. Anyway, back to it. Guys, the market is not open. I know what you're thinking. I know it looks like the market's open right now. Like, hey, look, here's the market. It's going up. GameStop's killing it, right? Like, I get so excited. Just watch. No. Nothing has started yet. Nothing at all. You'll know when this market opens. It's going to be at around 11 Pacific Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2:30, Jerome Powell starts talking. Be aware. They're going to announce the basis points, what they're going to raise. Guys, if they go up 50 points, I think that's priced in. I don't think the what did they say? We need a whole 100. We need 250. Somebody's calling for 250. 2.5% would murder the world, but that's what they call ripping off the Band-Aid. And I don't think they're going to do that. I think if they say, listen, it has to be 75, right? Because you didn't hear 75 at all. You wouldn't even think about that in March, April, May. Hold on. It's June. Do you guys know what happened in February, March, and April, and May? Does anybody know what happened with the Fed? I'll tell you because we were sitting here live. The Fed announced 2.5 in March. 0.50. No, it's too high. We're going to go 2.5 again. The reason why it's too high was because he wasn't reelected yet. Jerome Powell is not reelected to be the chairman of the Fed. So now that he is, this is the first FOMC meeting, right? This is the first meeting that they're having where he's already reelected. He just got reelected last month. So this is it. So what's he going to come out and do? Do something that doesn't jeopardize his job. He's going to come out here and rip it off, right? That's what I'm assuming. That's why it got leaked out. That's why they're telling you 75 points. That's what I see. But we'll see how it really works in a minute. Everybody's excited. Oh, man, you guys have, hold on, we're going to talk. I'll read all this chat in a minute. Agree, market dead right now, waiting for the FOMC. Yeah, because it's not real, Ralph. If you know, once it gets announced, then you're going to see in the last 2 hours of today, you're going to see some shit, bros. You're going to see some nonsense. And for me, GameStop is still the hedge to everything. I mean, look at the way it's going right now. You guys see this trend line versus the SPY? I don't put AMC on here. I don't have to. God, we had that conversation yesterday. Were you guys there? Were you guys there when these jokers come at me and they do no due diligence? None whatsoever. They want to come out and tell me, and I'm doing all the homework. Oh, the hell with you guys. I don't let people just say shit. And so I'm like, yo, why are people not talking about GameStop? Here they go talking about, other stocks again. And I'll tell you, AMC, I don't care. I'll tell you who it is. TMI, Trey, Matt, all of them. They open up their shows. They have no tickers of GME on there. None whatsoever. And then I went and looked because somebody was like, they always speak highly of GameStop. They never talk down to it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll play your game. And so I did it. I went and looked at TMI's channel, and he has 0 videos with the words GME in it, in the headline. 0. These guys broke the internet. They know how to not get shadow banned. But it's pretty cool because they're doing it for themselves. They're doing it to push out their own channels. I know what it is. Don't worry. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing with my 20 people watching every day. No, it's more than that, jackasses, but we're okay. Zollerman is here. He's nothing but hate, aka love now. Sure you are, Zollerman. I know you enjoy the channel. I know you enjoy the content. I do too. Trust me. And what do I enjoy? The fact that I'm going to start the show every day. I'm going to go like this. Moon Gang. Ooh, welcome back. No, I'm never going to do that shit. Hey, guys, be aware of what's happening right now. Okay, this market was red yesterday. It was red the day before. It was actually flat yesterday, red the day before, like really bad, right? And then today I anticipate it going down even further. I anticipate the pain coming, but the retraction of the pain would be to fall. You have to fall. I have notes here. Hold on. I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, so during COVID, and oh man, did you guys see that tweet I put out? You guys should have read that tweet. Anyway, but during COVID, the SPY dropped 35%, and we didn't crash. And what I mean by we didn't crash is this world didn't come halted to an end. No one was, we were scared to a point, but any margin calls happen? Anybody really get shut down? No, nothing? Okay, cool. Because they figured that part out. And right now we're down 22%. So we're actually down 22%. We have about 13% more to go. That would put us at around 308, 310, that range. That's what I want to see on the SPY. And people think I'm crazy because there's no way can you drop. I think it can. I think Bitcoin can come down to 15. I think Ethereum can come down under 1,000. I think it can all happen right now in real time. We will go look at the charts. We'll go look at everything you guys are doing. But look at GameStop. God, so beautiful, guys. I tell you, I don't get this excited other than when I go work out in the middle of the goddamn desert. I ran up a mountain yesterday. And I know you guys say it's a hill. I know it's a hill. There's a path that we can run up. It's 1,000 feet. No big deal. No, that's not the problem. Problem is I'm surrounded by like other mountains, but there's crows, or not crows, maybe hawks. I don't know what they were. They're vultures. They were like flying over. I'm in a black jacket, black hat, middle of the summer, 107, no water, just a cell phone until it's too hot to even touch. And it took me an hour and a half. Oh man, I felt good after. I don't know how much I weigh right now because I haven't weighed myself, but yeah, we'll keep losing the weight. We'll keep doing what we can. We're trying to get there. 100 basis points equals 1%. Correct. It's a not a tenth, but it's 100%. That's the way it goes down. And I'm just trying to teach some people this stuff. But yeah, good morning, Moon Gang. How you guys doing out there? I'm just going to start copying every other YouTuber. Hopefully that helps out the algorithms because, they all copy each other. They all say the same thing. Nonsense. That's what they say. But not me. You know how it is. So that first Fed meeting today is going to be exciting for Jerome Powell. I know. What do you mean first Fed? Yeah, since he's been reelected, guys. The Dow is up currently 173 points. S&P 500 is up 36 points. And that Fed meeting is at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard, 11 o'clock our time. So we have about 2 hours. 2 hours to get wet, to get nasty, to get like Reek. Man, I was out there looking at the animals, and I was like, bro, these things, I couldn't fight. I'm not fighting on. I call bullshit on Rico, by the way. Okay, I watched yesterday's stream again. I heard the phone call. If you guys didn't hear Rico's phone call, it's hilarious. This is probably his best phone call, and I know he never fails on this one. But he said that a human can kill any. What is this? Oh, this is awesome. So much negative. I have all the positive energy. I'm sorry, I just had to read that out of turn right now. Bro, don't come to the channel with all that negative energy. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're GameStop. I'm sorry, I'm GameStop. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm right here, millionaire, and I hope you become a millionaire too. By the way, I went and watched some videos, guys. I was trying to get an exit strategy for my positions. That's what I was doing, and I got this great exit strategy. Have you guys seen this yet? I'm going to go look for it. You guys ready? You guys want to go with me? Don't worry about the market. No, we can't do it yet. We'll do it when we start going sideways. I'm going to go with an exit strategy, and I hope you guys figure it out with me. It's going to be hilarious. I can't do it right now. GameStop is kicking ass, taking names, like we always do. You think I'm negative? Are you crazy? The most positive, upbeat guy you're ever going to find. I find the positives in everything. My house almost burned down 2 days ago. Found the positives in that. I said, babe, just run an extension cord from the bathroom. We can go into your room and plug in. You're going to be fine. Don't worry. I know you don't have power right now, but we'll figure it out. Man, don't worry. My room still has power. Good. Then I can still do my show. That's what we're doing. Nah, man. Life's crazy. I'm going back to work today. I work nights right now. Late afternoon. So this live stream is probably only going to be about 3 hours, 4 hours in that range. But we'll get back to it. I want to say congratulations to Ralph, graduating from college, on his way to UC Berkeley. I almost said Davis, bro. Better soccer team over there. But UC Berkeley, he's going to go down there and do his things for economics. He's an economics major, and he's going to learn some stuff. So this way he can start managing my portfolio. He's going to laugh at it when he sees it. He's going to be like, what the hell is this? I told you, bro, one stock, 100%, GameStop. That's it. It's pretty easy to manage if you ask me. Donko, how you doing, sir? PJ Dub, hey, hi. Fun Zone, the real first. Yeah, I guess we can do it. Donko, I want to say congratulations to Donko. Donko is finished up his chemotherapy, It was his last treatment. I hope he's in remission, and he watches the show religiously. So I appreciate you, Donko, for all your support, and congratulations on health and wellness. Really, this is how we do it. I'm getting in shape right now. I'm getting his health and wellness down just so I can get ready for these millions of dollars I'm going to have. Me, I will have millions because I'm realistic about my investments. I really am. That's why I won't sell at these levels. I'm Otep. How you doing, Lucy? Check your mail, Lucy. Check your mail soon enough. It's coming slow, though. It's not going fast. So check your mail. Your Oculus should be coming to you. Let's GME. Good morning. Yes, well, let's go. Good morning, everybody. First like two. Oh, smash that like button, boys. Oh, well, thank you. Donko, I appreciate you. So Zollerman. Oh, you're live. How you doing? You're my favorite YouTuber. I might be your only YouTuber that you watch. That's why you're calling me your favorite. But Zollerman, if you guys don't know who Zollerman is, he's completely negative in every video I've ever put. His comments are off-putting. It must be a burner account for somebody that I pissed off. That's all I can tell you about Zollerman. But Zollerman, if you really want the truth about GameStop and how it's everything and how everything else is the hedge to us, I proved it again yesterday. Did you guys watch that video? You should have. I proved it in plain sight. Boom. And then that triggered a DM to come to me. And I had a DM yesterday. I'm not going to tell you who sent it, but I'm going to give you the background of it. This message, okay? And this is just so you guys are aware. He goes, hey, man, I just listened to your latest post. The more I watch you, the more I'm convinced I'm in the wrong play. Yeah. Sounds like Peppered again. Sounds like everybody again. All over again. Everybody knows what the hell we're looking at. I know, guys. I'll keep saying it when no one else will say it because they're afraid. They're afraid they're only going to give 50 people in their channel, 2 people to watch them. No, I'm not afraid of any of that. I'll tell you the truth. I've been into GameStop and AMC for over a year and a half. I have a couple of GME shares and over 750 AMC shares. I used to follow AMC YouTubers, but now I'm not so sure, especially when I listen to you. It's now about super chats. Well, it's always been about that for these guys, and not about the stocks. It's just frustrating. I do understand. It's their livelihood. I'm really starting to question AMC. This was sent to me yesterday, guys. Listen, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. How are you finally starting to question AMC? How? How are you finally starting to question them? That should have happened a year ago when we were all in here shouting at each other like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I sold my stock over a year ago. That's it. And what have I done from then? I have been doing God's work. And it's all because I listened to a Drake rap song. It was called God's Plan. And he was like, God's Plan. I'm going to do this on my own. Hey, I don't know. And I don't care. I'll keep doing what I do because the truth is I think people need the information. I think people are missing out on what it is. I'm not asking you to come over to GameStop. No. I'm just letting you know what's holding GameStop down. And it's been proven. And I proved it even before these run-ups. Are you guys ready for this? Check this shit out. Go to Twitter. Can we go to my Twitter? My guy, where's my stuff? Check this out. This is a tweet that nobody's paying attention to, bro. I guarantee you no one's paying attention to this. Watch this tweet. I actually did the homework on this one. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's hard. It's hard. Oh, look at that. Who's that good-looking guy with the long hair? Yeah. It was never a meme stock. Somebody made that about me. I don't know. If you see here, Turner Sports partnered with Immutable X to launch a new NFT games and collectibles. So Turner Sports and Immutable X are partnered. Oh yeah, just another billion-dollar company partnering up. We're doing our thing. Here's the text of it all. Look at this. Oh, let me retweet it while we're here, guys. Okay, Zollerman, pay attention to this one, okay? When the market crashes, the SPY will be 308. That's my opinion. The last time the markets crashed during COVID, look at the dates, 227 to 313. So when the country's shutting down. AMC went from $6.62 down to $2. They're down 57%. The SPY went from 301 to 240, down 20%, aka bull market. GameStop up 46%, from 318 to 465. I know, guys. GameStop has been the hedge from the start. History has repeated itself. This is This is the shit that nobody pays attention to. They want to look at the dumbass picture or whatever that, hey, and by the way, Peppered made this picture of me. But the gist of it is everything goes down when GameStop goes up, or GameStop goes up when everything goes down. It's very easy. And I did that for you. And what do you think? You think anybody saw it? About 30 people. About 30 people. That's about it. I don't know. I don't know what the engagements are. I don't care. I just know GameStop's healthy. Look at this market. Do these look like the opposite, the yin and the yang? That's the SPY. That's GameStop. And I think the SPY is going to go down even further. I think GameStop's going to get up to 150 today if that starts happening. I think the 150 mark is reasonable for most people. I think it's coming, guys. But we have plenty of time to figure it out. And to the gentleman who wrote me, you really caught my attention when you compare the two in detail and how much AMC is down compared to GME. You have a great point as well as passion, and you know your facts. My AMC cost average is $11. So at this point, I want to cut bait, but I don't know when or how. And then he asked me for financial advice, which I don't give. But I will tell you this. If I had AMC, I would have let it go a long time ago, and I'll try to get out as soon as I can. That's just me. That's what I would do. I'm not telling you what to do, but it's just a different thing, man. Just checking in. Yes, sir. I see you, man. I'm going to read the chat, read the text. I'm going to go through it with you guys. We're going to hang out for a little bit. You know, the fact that the stock market is the SPY is technically higher than yesterday's high, right? Or it's flat with it. The crazy part is this. None of this is real. Just stop looking at the charts. Stop trying to make bets in the morning. I know there's people out there that didn't tell you can bet. I mean, there's degenerates everywhere. I know. People can make money off these markets. Some of you guys are making money off this market. Remember, if you think it's going to go down, then why don't you just go buy puts right now? You can. You can. All of you guys can. All of you guys can make money up and down the line. You really can for the next year or two. But I'm going to keep buying more GameStop. I mean, it's just me. So I'm just going to keep doing it my way. That's me. Hey, who am I to share my investment strategies with you? You know, and I want to hear yours. But, you know, Zoller Man, this guy, if I really am your favorite YouTuber, Zoller Man, start retweeting my shit, start liking it. Start doing that. Don't come out here trying to fight me every damn 10 seconds, bro. At least I'm giving you your little shine, your little gloss here. Nobody even knows who you are. I mean, not even your own parents. You're a lonely kid in the basement. I get it. Hey, shout out to the guy. Holy shit, I got to read this. There's a guy out there who wrote this. It was hilarious to me because, you know, I find funny in everything. He was on Reddit. And on Reddit, he writes, oh, man, I got to find it. Oh, no, I think I took a screenshot. Oh, yeah, I took a screenshot because it was that funny to me. He wrote, let's give a special shout out and thank you to this guy's. Here we go. Got to give it. This is what he's writing to me. Remember, I have like 20,000 karma on Reddit and I post and everybody, like they click. But there's people out there who say, you suck, or, you know, like YouTubers suck. Don't, all YouTubers suck. This guy goes like this. This is what he writes. Got to give it up to this guy's mom for letting him do this from her basement this long. He's been hammering away on YouTube. This thing is nonstop since last year or right around there. Seriously, dude, thank your mom. I thought that was funny. I'm going to thank my mom. My mama, my baby's mama, thank you. Hey, babe, thank you. I know you're over there in another world and time and you're watching the channel, but thank you, baby, for watching me and allowing me to do what I do. I appreciate it. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Bro. Remember, market comes crash. Marginal requirements stay the same. They still got to come find money. So where are they finding money at right now, guys? Where are they finding money? Oh, man. It's just me. I'm just a guy. Go to the markets. Let's go to cryptos for a second. Your crypto market here on price. You have Bitcoin looking at 21.3 like it's nothing. It dipped down to 20K, guys. $20,073. Oh, Ralph, tell him again, Ralph. Tell him who said it. Tell him who said Bitcoin's coming down to 20K. I said that last week. I know I did. Today I want to gloss on it. I just want to make sure. Oh, man. And I don't believe Ethereum Classic is down until it's at $9. I've been saying that one too. We'll go back to the United States. Right now, guys, look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. You're telling me 5,000 stocks are in green right now? We're in an uptrend? No way. It's all fake. It's all fake. We had 6,000 stocks red 2 days ago. Nope. Don't believe it. Chill, bro. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Or you won't. I got to look and make sure nothing's moving that I like. No, I don't like any of this stuff. I got to make sure. Sectors I like. Ooh, no, almost. Avis Rent-A-Car. Nah, I'll pass. You seen the prices on travel? No, thank you. Back to it. GameStop looking healthy, man. Can I go look at the 4-hour really quick? Are they separating again? See, this is what I'm looking at. How it's diving in. If these don't separate, if they don't spread apart, then we're in trouble. I need them to spread apart. So then I know the price can keep running. But that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the 50-day over the 200-day. And even on the 2-hour, ooh, it's getting close. Okay. But I know on the 15-minute, it's not looking good. We're breaking on the upside. On the 15-minute. Good. Not good. Not good on the 30-minute. But we can start getting up. 10-minute, good. 5 minutes, so good. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, keep going. Keep going, GameStop. Oh, man. That means this market's about to give. Yeah, not me, though. I don't have to do it. I'm not. Hey, guys, I stopped drinking. I stopped doing bullshit. But apparently I ate the wrong onions this morning. I didn't know you can't cook red onions. You only cook yellow and white. So my wife had red onions for her salad. And it was separate. And I just chopped them up and I threw them on top of my, I threw them actually inside my omelet. I ate them. I didn't know you couldn't cook them. According to my wife, you can't cook them. Yeah. So somebody got this information released to the press to try to prep you for it. 75 basis points is coming. They do this shit. They release it, and that's just the way it goes. Good morning, all. What's this? All, let's have a blessed day. Absolutely. Good morning from Germany. Tamo, I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate all the messages you send to me, even on Facebook, even on Twitter, even on Discord, even on TikTok, and however else anybody ever wants to text me. I remember all of you, so thank you so much. I like the guy who wrote in my chat. This is the guy who put comments on one of the videos that we posted yesterday. I've been an avid watcher of your channel, huge supporter of yours. I will never watch you again because of what you said about TMI. And I was like, bro, I never even met you, bro. I don't even know who you are. And I get to meet everybody who types in the chat. But who cares? I lost a lurker. Oh, well. Not worried about it. I hate this guy. What a hater. So much negative energy. Are you sure, VT? Are you sure? I don't think you understand. I've been the most positive man about GameStop for the last, I don't know, year and a half. Where have you been? Agree, the market is dead right now, waiting for the FOMC. Yeah, we are waiting for it. And when it happens. What is this? Got a lot of solid core interior doors to install today, boss. But I'll run it back this evening. Have a great day, everyone. Smash that like button. Thanks, Stacks. I appreciate that. Yeah, those solid core doors are going to be heavy. They're not going to be fun on your fingers. And it never was a good day. Not like that. Yo, bro, I have a $40 loss on SMC. What the hell's SMC? If not going to squeeze, I'm going to have to take an L. Dota stuff. If you meant AMC, because I'm looking at my keyboard, those are close together, the S and the A. You have a $400 loss on AMC. Thank God it's not more. Thank God it's not more because it's going to get worse. But I wish you the best. I really do. It might even go up right now. It might even go up. So just hang on, okay? What time does it start? J-Dub plays. It starts at 11 o'clock, so in about an hour and 45 minutes. That's when it starts. At the office today, listen along. Kick that ass, GameStop. Linda Rail, appreciate you, bro. The Discord is pinned to the top of the chat. The Discord is free. Does not cost you any money whatsoever. Nonsense to the people who charge you for the Discord. And let me tell you, we got plenty of information in there. VT, you hate it because you know it's true. Adam Air is just running AMC to the ground. Well, that's true. Oh, God, that's not hard. So should I sell my AMC and invest in GME? I wouldn't go that. I don't give out financial advice. Bro, the TMI video was on point. Even my 14-year-old daughter could see the scam you were pointing out. Oh, thank you so much, John Jar Binks. And you know that before you ever send me a snap or whatever that shit's called. What's it called? Super chat? Yeah, before you ever send that to me, make sure you buy enough shares of your own before you ever send me any money. I don't need it. But here's the crazy part, okay? And thank you for the support, John. The video was pointing out that I don't care where stocks run to. What do they hold? The fact that they can't hold the spike. He was pointing out that AMC went up 100 and something percent when the SPY ran up back, and I'll show it to you here. We'll just do it really quick. So right here, guys, So the SPY here on the given dates were going to be, oh God, why do I even have this here? Let me get rid of this. It's in my way. Okay. So on this date, on this timeline here, right here, 314 all the way up right here, the SPY ran up, okay, to 329. And I'm telling you, it didn't run up for any other reason than the fact that GameStop ran up. People think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. You need a long to offset your short. And the short goes up, so these longs better go long. And can I prove it? Well, AMC did the same thing, right? And you can't tell me what the catalyst was for AMC to go up on that same timeline right here, all the way up. And the reason why I went all the way up is because GameStop and their insiders decided to buy at the same timeline right here. So this is GameStop going up. Now, how do I know this is true? I know it's true because I look at the price today. And when I tell you we're diamond handing this pump. We literally hold 65%, if not more, because the price is higher. But we're holding from 77, okay, all the way up to 131. This is the trend line that people need to follow. You need to pay attention to this being held during the pump. Don't look at the peak, look at the floor. Now that that's being held there, go back to the SPY. Where it started, the pump, where that pump started from is what I want you to look at. We can go look right here. Is that the 14? I just want to make sure. Yep. And now look at where you're at down here. So look at the difference of what you are. You started here, but you're down here now. We started down here and we're way up here now. Complete inverse. And I'd hate to show it to you, but the inverse to GameStop is AMC. And AMC started here along with the SPY. And now, it was here yesterday. So there you go. Down. Not up. Not anywhere. You didn't hold any of this pump. If you pumped all the way up, AMC, listen to me very clearly. If you pumped all the way up 134%, whatever the hell, 167%, GameStop went up like 250%, right? Nobody wants to talk about it. But you go up. At that point, young man, how much do you hold? If we're all diamond handing, or did people jump off the ship right there? The only person diamond handing right now are bots. And then the select few that comment on videos. It's not what you think. It's not what it was a year ago. That right there shows you they hold nothing. They can't even hold it. But when you look over here, the SPY is the inverse. Look at that nonsense to what GameStop is from that same time frame. This is real, guys. This is really happening. When you look at it outside of the scope of one day, you will understand why the peaks do not matter. It's about the rising tide. And as they will always tell you, and this is just a phrase, and you can say it three different ways. You can say, when the lights come on, bro, you find out who's really naked out here. And that's it. And as Warren Buffett once said, when the shore recedes, you find out who's swimming naked. And I'm telling you right now, GameStop's something else. So I appreciate everybody's input. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. But what I called out was the fact that these guys do not mention GameStop once in their video. And we are the one that they should be. Because to show me what spikes up and the way, what does it hold? It spikes up, but all you day traders are in and out of it. You guys are just jumping in and out of a position. You guys are not holding it. You guys don't want to hold it. And I wouldn't want to hold it either. But that was the rule of thumb in the video. I hope it made sense, guys. It's hard to do it all in a video and then, no edits, no takes. And then I do it like in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. And then for you guys to really understand where I'm coming from. Because people think it's all personal. Like I'm attacking somebody. I'm not doing any of the above. But there you go. Back to the chat. Back to the channel. Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Should I sell all my AMC and invest in GME? Dota stuff? I do not give out financial advice, but I wish you the best of luck. No Chipotle today. Hell no. Don't do it. Oh, the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Overrated. Was good when I was young. Not now when I'm older. You don't want the market to tank if you want GME to go up. I do, Zoller man. I want the market to come all the way down. Crashing. I just showed you why. The SPY comes crashing down. GameStop goes in a different direction. and I've been showing you this in detail. Thank you. I think 50 points or something else is just to be unpredictable, but not 75. Patrick, I know. They priced in the 50. I don't know about the 75. It just started coming up. Never Taco Bell. Shut up, Zoller, man. Arby's is gross. Well, Arby's has a new burger. Try that one out, Ralph. I read about it. Shout out to Toby Keith, guys. Toby Keith, one of my favorite country music stars growing up. He has a song called Should Have Been a Cowboy. It is the Dallas Cowboys theme song. As you know it, in 1992, the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. And in 93, I think the song came out. Maybe 92 too. Yeah, maybe that. And I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Guys, I'm telling you right now, he has cancer. He announced it, and he canceled his whole tour. I wish him the best of luck. I wish him recovery. Toby Keith, near and dear to my childhood growing up. So that's what I can say about that. So shout out to Toby Keith. Let's get it, babe. You'll be all right, Toby, and you'll be back in no time. AMC can't stop, won't stop AMC to 100K. Raider bro, you want to start this? Okay, we can start this now. All right. Trey claims he's never made any price predictions. Okay? No, he's never made any price predictions on AMC. He's never given anybody false hope. He was just being realistic, and the fact that he got out in the 70s and 60s was because he saw a trend. But he never made any claims that they were going to be millions and millions of dollars. Guys, we can waste the night away right now. We can do this. It's called trade trades, right? Oh, man. Oh, let me go. Let me figure this out. Oh, man. Trey. You know I found the video, right? You know I found the video of this nonsense. Oh, yeah, Trey. You forgot. You forgot, didn't you?
The new high, right? The ultimate high of the squeeze is still on the table in my personal opinion, right? So what you're looking for is this. You're looking for a break of this overall higher high, higher low trend line. So if we continuously go up from 10 to 20 to 30 to 50 to 100 to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, it keeps on climbing continuously. It's okay if it dips for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, as long as it continues on this upward trend line. What you're looking for is this.
He just said 10,000. As he goes into this video, he says 20,000. And then he starts talking about how he's going to make 10 million. Oh, it's crazy, guys. Hey, guys, I'm not making this up. I can't. I'm not even going to play this whole thing here. I'm just going to let you know it's ridiculous to say that he's never said anything, or he never pumped it, or he never did this. They always say, I never did that. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I've never supported AMC. And I can actually say that out loud. I don't mind. Oh, man, it's crazy. Dead cat bounce on the market today. No, it's not real yet, 24th Monkey. It's not real. It's not a bounce. It's just bullshit in the morning. People are doing nothing. It's all smoke and mirrors until it happens. If it continues to spike rates, it's worse for AMC, and it's not good for GME Marketplace. Do you want people to be stingy with their money? People are already stingy with their money. People already can't borrow money. If you read the reports yesterday, individual credit for all Americans is at an all-time high. Savings accounts are at an all-time low as far as the amount that they're saving right now currently. Not the amount they have saved up, but the current amount that they're saving. The housing market is through the roof right now, but people aren't going to buy it on percentages anyway. They're cash buyers. There's so much that we can all look down on, but that has nothing to do with when you announce a marketplace release. What are you talking about? The dot-com bubble. Oh, Fed, Zollerman. Let me tell you, man. The dot-com bubble really existed. 2000, 2001, shattered the market. Did that stop Apple from producing an iPad or an iPod and the iTunes and the App Store? No. No, the iTunes came out in January of 2001, right after the new year of 2020, when the shit was bombing. Nobody cares. If you have a product and you have a market for it, go release it. The people will get it. People will deem what's worthy and what's not. Not excess spending. This is real. This is what people need. Get it out there. Oh, man, you know what you do, Zeller, man? You get into your kitchen, okay? I'm going to show you how my mind works. You get into your kitchen, and whether you have a good camera or some good lighting or a good computer, you just hit record, brother. You just hit record and you start talking because people need the information. It's no different. GameStop embodies the same damn thing. And you don't have any idea what I'm talking about right now because you're not a day one. But if you're a day one, you would know. GameStop's the same way. GameStop's just going to put the shit out there, And it's going to sit out there. It's going to marinate. And you might think it's not something when it really is something. And it's something bigger than anything because tech giants are crumbling right now. And only one guy can emerge out of the ashes like a phoenix that we are. And we're called GameStop. We're going to fly over this whole goddamn world. We're going to let you know we're not just US. We're not just this one market you see. We're everything. NFTs are going to be everything. I know I sound crazy, but why not? Why not believe in it? I'll believe in something, but I'm not wishing the worst upon people. There are people that are going to make millions of dollars on a down market, i.e. GameStop investors. How is that hard to understand? I'm not invested in any commodities, none of this other bullshit, nothing. 401ks, down the drain. IRAs, down the drain. People are losing hundreds of thousands. I got people who lost already 20% of their 401k in the span of 2 months. And why? Because they didn't listen. Go put it in GameStop. Where would you be right now? Where would you be right now? I just showed you. GameStop's holding 70% of their gains. You gotta catch up, brother. You gotta catch up. This is more than just a Twitter post. This is more than just 140 characters. Understand what you're up against. You're up against people like me, people that have a clue, people that are willing to diamond hand well past macroeconomics. Because when you see companies that are successful and you believe in the business structure and the model and the leadership, you invest. I.e. a red market on Monday and Coca-Cola and McDonald's were green. I mean, dude, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help the world, but no one wants to listen. Adam Aaron is the chairman of the board. What a joke he is for AMC. Oh, God. God, if Bozo the Clown was a damn chairman, I would run. What's up, peeps? Nips jacked. Let's watch Hedgies jump out windows. Bones cracking on the concrete. Let's watch it. What's the highest GME can go? Dota stuff? There's a good question. I actually had a dream about this yesterday. I was walking up that mountain, and I wanted to quit the minute I got in there. Trust me, guys. It's 3.5 miles up. I all uphill. There's no, let's walk down. And I'm just going. And I'm just like, man, I wonder if GameStop can do this. Like, what? How high? How high? And then I thought to myself, it gets to like $2,000. It gets to like $2,000. They're going to do a 20-to-1 split. Let's do a 20-to-1 split. Let's figure that out. I'm like, wait a minute. We don't have enough shares to do a 20-to-1 split. Okay, we can't do that. How about a 10-to-1 split? Oh, we could do that. So a 10-to-1 split off $20,000, or off $2,000, I'm sorry, it'd be $200. And then you take that and you go right back up to $1,000 after it keeps going up, after people keep investing. Look at Tesla. Tesla did it. Tesla split 5-to-1 at $1,200. It got announced at $1,200. What did it get to right now? Last January, December, $1,200. And they're splitting again. They're going 3-to-1. Can it get back to $1,200? That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That'd be crazy, dude. Imaginable market caps. What's the price point for GameStop? I don't know. Let's talk about market caps first. Let's talk about what they could be, where we can go, and then just do the math. I don't do math for you, but some people might be able to diamond hand and see what they get offered for it. I don't know. I won't be around at the peak. I'm just telling you that now. I've never said any different. My wife needs a pool in the backyard. That's what my wife wants. She wants to swim in the pool. I'm going to get some money for this pool, for this house. I mean, I got a 1/4 acre in Cali. What do you want me to do? That's what it is. We're going to figure it out. Go back to Popcorn Channel and pump that garbage. Oh, man. Shh, dude. Yo, my guy. Found you during the investor live stream. Oh, okay. Thanks for streaming. Ignore the FUD and the haters. Keep on keeping on. Love the attitude. Tim G, appreciate you, bro. And I'll keep doing me. Rants, please explain how the Fed spiking rates is bullish for GameStop. Didn't I just do that, Zollerman? That the fact that we are the inverse of the whole damn market. Since 2020, I can prove it. I could probably go back further and keep watching it. But right now, I'm doing it from, remember, you want to see when the market crashes, right? What it does to GameStop. Well, GameStop went up 50% when the market crashed during COVID. Why? I'm just asking you why. Okay. I'm just asking. Was it a DFV video? I don't think so. And those guys who say YouTubers don't mean shit, fuck all YouTubers. Then they're saying fuck DFV. Really, bro? Maybe YouTubers out here passing on good information. Maybe you guys should watch these update videos I do once a month. All fundamental talk. No short squeeze, no bullshit, no market manipulation, all fundamentals. And then you'll understand what GameStop's doing. Yes, sir. But there you go. Congrats, Ralphie. Yes, thank you. Kyoto, I'm just asking questions. Relax. We know. Because we said so. Go back to, nah. It's fine. Dude, you're not just going to ask questions. We all know what you're going to do. I got a ton of GME. I can't talk? Sure you can. You're always welcome. We see right through your dumb ass. I mean, we do see that too. I think, you know what it is, Zoller, man? Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows you comment on every video, bullshit, negative energy, and then you finally come to a live stream and you want some love. It's tough, man. It's tough for people to take you serious. But for me, I don't mind. I don't mind you being here at all. I love it. I love when my haters come out and to see what it really is. Because guess what? None of your YouTubers and other people that give you information, they can't sit right here on this throne. They can't do this dialogue. They can't go back and forth off the top because they don't have the info. They're too busy going like this. Okay, guys, give me some tickers. Let's look them up. I'll tell you resistance. I'll tell you. They're doing a TA show where TA is not needed. None of it's needed. Invest where you do your homework on a stuff. Are you day traders? Now all of a sudden they should all just be called day trading. All of them. Investments with so-and-so. Figure that shit out. This is not that channel. No way. Powell, too scared to raise rates by 75. I don't think so anymore, Ryan. Ryan, I think he wants to do it because now that he got reelected. I think that's what it is. So, AMC people trying to use logic against us is cute. Yeah, Raider Bo, it's never going to happen, bro. I'm realistic, too. Let GME rip. I'm extremely realistic. I don't believe in MOAS, bro. Zoller, man, you're not the only one. I've got my biggest followers don't believe in MOAS. But guess what they also believe in? Fundamentals and growth. So, what I've always said is, I don't need MOAS to happen to make my money off this stock. This company that I love, the company I support, is forever. So I don't need, just like it is with Costco. Do I need Costco to beat Walmart? Do I need Costco to beat Home Depot? Do I need Costco? No, I just need Costco to go up in price every time I have my property. I'm good. But here's the thing. You have some GameStop. You want the best for GameStop or you just want the moon? I mean, I don't understand. What's your moon? YouTuber's moon was about 50, 60 bucks a share on AMC. They let everyone else say 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, 100. Shit, Lou's telling you anything after 73 and gone because he has no idea what he's talking about. I don't even think that guy owns a computer. I think he does everything off his cell phone. Fanny pack and battery packs. It's really tough. Moon soon, Y2, you know it. I'm in remission, baby. Thank you for all the positive vibes. Much appreciated. Absolutely. We're talking MOAS on Marantz's channel? Exactly. We don't talk MOAS here. It doesn't happen that way. There's nothing to talk about. The TMI video you put out yesterday should open a lot of AMC shareholders' eyes. It won't. It gets suppressed. People don't watch it. People, right away, they want to talk crap. But you know what? It'll get around. For every one person that sees it, maybe I get one more brick my way. It works out that way. Uncle Bruce told his viewers, I may be the only friend you have. Oh, man, Y2, you still watch Uncle Bruce? Guys, Jen, make me a bagel. Oh, GameStop, it won't stop. I don't know why. I'm your only friend. Hi there, I'm in Canada. Oh, it's so hot there in California. I'm not there, eh? I'm not there in Palm Desert anymore. No, I'm not. It was too hot for us. We were going to melt. Yes. We're here. We're here because we can't trade U.S. stocks. So my wife and I are here selling clocks. Buy my clock. Buy my t-shirt. Buy my coffee mug. Buy it all. Buy. Looks like Fabio with that hair. Oh, I look like Fabio? Oh, man, I'm telling you, bro. Is that DFV's cousin? Oh, you guys need to stop, man. You guys need to stop. What'd I miss? That's great. Keep it up, buddy. Ooh, I got a phone call. Hold on, guys. I got to answer this. No, I don't. They hung up. There it is. That might have been, guys, I'm telling you that, you know, I have a guy who keeps reaching out to me. A pretty big YouTuber texted me yesterday. A very big one, actually. And I said, yeah, what's up, man? I'm here. But it's all because I posted out that TMI video and right away they call me or they text me. They have my number. Oh, guys, they have my number. Trust me. If Trey wanted my number, he could have it. Matt too. TMI. They all have access because one of those guys has my number. I know for a fact. And he texts me. And he goes, oh, yeah. One of the guys who hangs out with them. You know who it is. My moderators know. That picture. Let the AMC people be lost. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I thought about that too. Raider Bo. But it's like when they don't say GameStop, it pisses me off. I get infuriated. Like I go red. I'm just like, what? No, spicy, Marantz. I'm spicy. I think that was actually Rico prior to his survival hunt. Yo, Rico's out here hunting lions, tigers, and bears, which is bullshit. On his TikTok, Rico's on a run, and there's a snake in the road. A snake in the road, and he freaks out. And so he grabs his phone, he starts recording it. Look at this snake, and goes across the road. It's like, bro, if you're a beast, you would have picked that shit up and wore it around your neck like a little choker or something. He ain't shit. I already told you he's not. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? Tony Pecos, nice to meet you. Nice. Well, welcome back. I think I've seen you before. Hey, millionaires, can't stop, won't stop. There you go. Just checking in. I'll catch it in the playback. Peace. All right, Steve, I'll see you when we run it back. I like the guy who says, man, this video only has 100 views. I was like, yeah, keep watching, bro. My people work. My guys work. They watch the channel later, not right now. AMC and GME YouTubers is not the problem. The problem is that they're all trying to make good TA and fraud fake data. Yep, provided by Ortex, Fentanyl, Fintel. Fentanyl, oh my God. Fintel and market makers. We can only go off our gut feeling. Ryan Lawrence, that or I can show you, like I just did. I can show you what it really is. Is GameStop ripping? Is that what I just saw? No, it's not. Okay. Bro, I'm on tape delay or something. What the hell? Buy more because of synthetics. Gross, bros. Gross. I live in my mom's attic, bro. Oh, I'm not jealous of that. That means you're not paying too much in rent. If my CEO buys the dip, then I buy the dip too. If my CEO sells, what do you think I'm going to do? Abe, good point. Good point. But if my CEO announces and then he gives you ample warning, like 2 months, 2 quarters, and he's like, I'm going to sell later on this year for estate planning. Shut up, fool. Then let me see you retire. Let me see you retire. Or you still on this gravy train of free money. That's the difference. You hold AMC, we know. Exactly. Ryan, we all do. All we do is buy GME here. We don't day and swing trade. Not at all. Under 20K, all hell breaks loose. Yeah, on Bitcoin. It's at 21.3 right now on Bitcoin. Guys, I'm just so surprised. I'm so amazed at this. I really am. I have people trying to tell me we should dollar cost average in at this point. What? With what money? What capital? This world's crumbling. I'm so happy that I put in the money I put into GameStop last year, or else because I wouldn't have it right now. Look at this shit. I can't even drive. I can't go anywhere, guys. I can't do anything. It's okay. I don't want to. I want to chill right where I'm at, right here with you guys. You said it. Made it. What up, kids? How you doing, buddy? You made it. Next week, GME going to be on crack. It already is, bro. People just don't know it. Just being bad, kids. Going to split of pigeons. Are you coming? What? Just being bad, kids. You're going to spit on of pigeons. You coming? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hit the like button, guys. Okay, Kyoto, thank you. What up? Mr. T, how we doing? Wilbur Dodge, welcome back. TMI is whack as F. Yeah, great, Abe. Absolutely. Oh, my God. It's bad, dude. You ever try watching a live stream? Because remember, I go live when all those guys go live. So I never get to watch them. But I ended up running back some live streams last night. I couldn't believe it. Like, people watch this? Kind of like I did with Pi-Fi when I first saw his live stream. I don't understand it. I don't understand Boston. All these guys getting high on the screen, smoking hookahs, whatever they're doing, sucking on pickles. I don't do all that. But it's better. I guess it's better than what? Drinking Dr. Pepper Mexican candy. But I don't even do that anymore. Now I'm just a water dude. I'm on this workout tip right now. You could cook red onions for certain meals. Easier. Easier to release oils because lesser water content. Content than that. I had no idea. Oh. Wannabe chef, fun zone. That's cool. Love the show. Let's go. Drobs White, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. You're going to love it. Market hits the bottom, 50 points. It's got to go lower than that. It's got to go lower. You know what? Hey, John Jar Binks, can I say something, bro? I want to say thank you for letting your daughter watch the show. Like, your 14-year-old daughter got in there, got some information, and I love that. I love that the younger generations need this financial information. It's not just the education of it. It's more like they have to know that there's other outlets out there other than the news, right? That are making this content out there. We're our own news network. That TMI video triggered a lot of popcorners on the comments. Yes, it did do that, Funzo. Del Santos 760. GameStop holding strong as ever since this all started. Yeah, we're still $130 a share. The whole world's coming to an end. We're still 100. You couldn't believe it. Shit, Costco was at 617, 614. And that's in the fours. Like, how are these blue chip companies losing? GameStop's still holding. Yeah, man, it's crazy. All fake bots are people who don't understand and aren't going to make any. Yeah, they don't understand. I had a guy And I gotta make it no, Kyoto. I had a guy who tells me he's gonna just take it to zero. He actually deleted everything. He deleted his Twitter. He deleted Discord. He deleted his all his apps. He doesn't even watch YouTube anymore. He says, "Nah, man, I can't watch it." I said, "Okay, that's the way it goes." AMC goes up because of its crippling debt. Yeah. Here we go. Teresa's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Teresa's back. She has no friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey, Teresa, you want me to believe that you're a real woman? You want to believe? Have more than one picture, bro. And I saw all the stuff you're saying to my brother. It's gross. But I say this with respect because I got to find out if you're real. Send a video. How about that? Send something that says like, "Hi, Marantz. Thank you for your support of GameStop and the channel." Then I'll be on your side, Teresa. But until then, bro, I just think it's all fun and games until then. I think my brother's on one. Hey, what's up, Tesla guy? How you doing, brother? Hey, buddy. Just wanted to make sure and check in and say I'm watching all your videos. You're doing a great job. I want to see you on Uranus. How are you going to see me on my ass, Jay? I'm sitting on it. Jay's a workout fiend right here in Los Angeles. Hey, Jay, do your thing, bro. And I'm telling you right now, you want to see my anus, you got to get in line. There's a long line for that one. But thank you for all your support, sir. You know that. You know how we do it. But I appreciate you, man. I think the Fed is too weak for a 75-point hike. C. Hill, I don't think they have a choice right now. I think that's why all this media-driven shit is coming out. But I think that the narratives of the media is not the Fed. I think it's hedge funds. I think hedge funds are priced in for it to come in at 75 because then they're like, oh, we're okay to do 75. We're okay. And they're playing that side of the coin. That's what I think. And how do I know this stuff? Well, let's go look at something like this, guys. Let's go look at GameStop. 400,000 shares to borrow. For everyone who's saying all those returned shares that they did, what? They were, somebody said it was a share recall. No, it wasn't. They're still right there. Go grab them. Don't believe the bullshit. They grabbed 50,000 already, but here's a great problem to have. You have 12,000 calls in the money off of 132,000 options, right? You have 10,000 puts in the money over here. That's not the problem. You guys want to see the problem? I know. That's 3 letters. Here's the problem. You guys ready? 367,000 calls out of the money. How many premiums? How much in premiums do you think they lost? And look at the puts in the money. Hey, I have a question for you, great YouTubers. Here you go, another 397,000. This is all ridiculous. But I have a question for you, YouTubers, and everybody else out there. What the hell happened to the strategy, Astro and Trey, of shorting, of buying puts? Oh, here we go, Spy. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Spy is Right. Come on down. Anyway, tell me, Trey and Astro, why is it that if they're buying puts, the price is going down? Oh, no, you said in a video the price was going to go up. Oh, let's buy puts, guys. I bet you the price go up. I didn't think so. I'm sure Zola Man didn't listen to any of your explanation why you want the SPY to come down. Why we want the SPY to come down. Nah, Zola Man, if you're still here, man, type in the chat. If you're not, then I have to text it to you. I'll send you a link in the video. I remember seeing Trey tweet about AMC 100K. Thank you, Ralph. We'll have to go back through all his trash trades with him and his mom. Ugh. God, dude. Never mind. I can't talk about somebody's mom on here. I won't feel comfortable. It might come after me with the Louisville slugger. Oh, me and my buddy Louis will beat you up. All right, Louis. And he comes out with a baseball bat. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Are we going to do the sweet, sexy, sultry voice tonight? Is that what we're going to do? Hi, guys. Welcome back to Marantz Rants, where all we want you to do is drop your pants. Let's go. GameStop. Grab those ankles. We're coming. Yeah, people say crypto crashing is bad for GME. They don't understand. They don't. Crypto crashing burns away the trash and allows something greater to emerge, a.k.a. LRC. I really do hope you're right, Marantz. So do I, Wilbur Dodge. But you know what's crazy? I put my money where my mouth is. That's the difference. Have you had long hair? Oh, my God. Yes, I have. I had long hair in that. Did you not see the picture? I had long hair. What's wrong with you? Oh, my God. Teresa, are you this gullible? Are you? Because we can do it worse. I can do it worse. I can put a better picture up there for you. And then we'll really see what's going down. Running back at 1.5, hearing you say, Moon Gang. Sounds like some Scooby-Doo shit. High Rider, oh man, I love you, man. High Rider's here. He's probably already caught up. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Good afternoon, Marantz and crew. Anthony Tran, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. Sean Garter, how you doing? I'm about to get a couple of hoodies from the wonderful gift card I won last week from you. Thank you, Marantz. Hey, Sean, we try, man. And great job, and thank you for coming over to the channel. I really appreciate it. History repeats itself. Yeah, thanks, Ralph. Appreciate that. Wilbur, why do I hope? If you're nervous about your investment, means you put in too much. Means you put too much in. Sure. That's possible. GME is not just a company anymore. It's a movement. It's a revolution. Future of finance and authentication. Oh, that's a big word to use out of nowhere, Mason. But Mason Storm, you're absolutely correct. You know how I feel about it. And if you don't, go watch the videos. Corey Power. Oh, hey guys, Corey Power is one of these it's one of these AMC blowhards, okay? Here we go, Corey. Damn, look at that. AMC up 6.7% today, GME less than 3. Damn, the price points out of the two are totally different. You're still talking about percentages, Corey Power? This is crazy, dude. This is how stupid people are. You're not in the play today. You've been in the play since the beginning, supposedly. So are you really up? I don't understand. I don't understand how these guys are this stupid. Oh, my God. If Amazon is up 1%, well, not now because it fucking got split. Bad example. If Chipotle is up 0.5%, it's like, I don't know, $90 or something. It's something crazy. Like, you're crazy. If you don't understand percentages and prices, the percentages can be different. The starting prices are different. You want 6% of $11 or do you want 3% of 120? I'll take 3% of 120. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Corey. You can't be this stupid. Oh no, you can't be. Well, you can be. Yeah. See, everybody's laughing at you. Everybody's laughing at you in the text because you don't understand math. This is really bad. AMC watching pennies and nickels. GME watching dollars. Get wrecked, AMC. Let me know when AMC. Look at this. GameStop. Watch this, bro. GameStop's up today, just so you're aware, from the bottom, from the low, 123 to 131. 123 to 131. $8 swing. Okay, just ballparking. AMC. $8, guys. $8 from the bottom to the top. AMC. Bottom 1153, 1297. $1.50. I'd say they're about even. But nah, I won't even go that far. I can't even go that far, bro. This is hilarious if you think this is great. Here, let me show you what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like. Do you see this? This is a $200 EMA, a $200 EMA, a 200-day EMA, a 50-day EMA. See that distance between the two? You see this bullshit here? Gut you, bro. It'll gut you. But hey, you keep betting. You keep going for it. I'm happy. I'm going to leave it up on there now. Nah, I want the SPY. I don't want AMC. I want the SPY because when the Fed announces this bullshit, oh, baby, we'll see what goes down. Pricing in the 50? Man, GME and the SPY are moving the same right now. They look the same, Bubba. Hey, common sense investor, calm down, bro. I figured it out. I figured that's $7. I took it. Yeah. Oh my God. Stepping over dollars to get the pennies is really tough for me, man. I run a welding business and throw an earbud in and listen to rants. We all out here working. Good job, Jar Jar Binks. I appreciate that, man. A lot of people are out here working. I actually just tuned in to Uncle Bruce today for the first time in months. He's streaming from Europe. Super chats and merch made it possible. Oh, man. Dane Slayer, welcome back, brother. Yes, sir. Welcome back. You know what, Dane Slayer? I think they got the wrong read on you for the first comment you ever made. But ever since then, it's been a long road uphill. And I'm happy for you, man, because you fought back and now you're here. Uncle Bruce, an old world con man. Yeah, he is. He's one of them dudes. Hey. Hi, guys. I don't know. Bitcoin 21022. Great job, Blue Star, for you. Thank you so much for the update. Uncle Bruce loved GameStop. Now he does not even talk about it. Just bangs on oh my God, and all the old failed SPACs and options. Stop watching months ago. There's only one play now, and it's GameStop. PJ Dub, thank you so much, man. There it is. Bitcoin under 21K. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I let my daughter listen. She has her own GME stash for when she's 18. I talk finance with my kids. My parents didn't teach me anything about finance. That's awesome, bro. GME stock dividend, stock split divvy. Next week, we run hard, bro. Yeah, for the OPEX, yeah, I got you. We hope we run hard, bro. I tell you, these guys dig deep every time, but we hope. I don't make bets on it. That's for damn sure. Bitcoin for the loss. And Ryan Cohen will drop that split when we're around 220. I don't know, man. You must work for GameStop. You must know it. So I'll take your word for it, though. I really will. That's how it goes. Anyone here a buyer of Bitcoin if it drops lower? John Peters, I'll never touch it. I'm not trying to talk to Rico anymore, and that's okay. Well, I'm happy that you're here for the channel then, Teresa. That's awesome. There you go. I got a follower out of it. Thanks, Reek. Damn, look at that. AMC up 6.5% today. Solid day for a winning stock. Corey Power. Oh, my God. Fed will go at least 75 points. Yep. You work a lot when you have cuts of skin burnt up on your hands and feet. Yeah, I guess. I just work, I guess. Anthony Tran, Wall Street Bets 503 error code sounds sus. I have no idea. I did not read it. Citadel intern trying to pump AMC on the channel now. Funds on that guy's been around. He just makes comments every now and then. You're a broken record, bro. AMC is trash. Do all your videos with that voice. Which voice was it? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? My name is Corey Power. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, AMC is it. We've got the new Toy Story coming out. We got a new Star Wars movie coming out in like November. We got Avatar 2. We got it, but you don't know. You don't know what the Silverback's doing for us. We got popcorn coming out the yin yang. The yin yang twins. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. I don't know how to do it anymore. It's been like 25 years. Man, shut up. Corey Power. Think you dropped something, bro. Looks like your fundamentals and common sense. Now you got to have it to drop it, bro. Got to have it to drop it. Hey, Sean Gardner, I can't do that voice for every video because it hurts my throat. That's what he said. No, don't say that shit. Oh, no. No. GME, baby. Don't clip it either, bro. Shut up. Can't wait to sell GME at 20K and live peacefully. Joe Peters, that'd be amazing, man. That would be amazing. 20K on. I'm trying to think right now. Man. How about I just hold it, though, and wait for the stock split, and then wait for the S&P 500, and then wait, just to keep being a better company every day. I'm just saying, man. It's obvious AMC is pump and chill. We have high IQ here. We don't fall for that popcorn nonsense. No way. Or is that too low for you guys? No, Joe Peters, 20K is great. I'm waiting for it to reach Bitcoin peak prices. There we go, Anthony Chan. Anthony's thinking the right way, 60,000. I'm down with that too. Man, 60,000 puts me, wow, that'd be a crazy number for me. No way, Anthony. I don't think I'll make it, man. I don't think I'll make it, guys. It's hard for me to make it that high. That video of Trey back when he was healthy is really sad that he is terminally ill, I would think. Oh, man. He's terminal? I don't know. Never sell. Joe, you can sell wherever you want. It's up to you. Absolutely, man. Hello, gang. What's up, man? Hello, Marantz. Yes, how you doing? Good content as always. Much love, fam. Let's absolutely punk those hedgies. I'm with you, X. I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. Bitcoin. Yeah, who buys Bitcoin, John Stars? No, institutions? Don't say never sell, because it's always nice to sell at good prices. Joe Peters, never. I'll say it again, never. I don't need the money, bro. Have you ever had something that you love so much that it's not for sale? I.e. your wife, your kids, somebody? I don't know. GameStop's my babies. They're not for sale. There's always, and everyone has a price. Everyone does have a price when you need it. I promise you, man. Happiness, I don't value things monetarily. I just don't. I'm different, man. And I know I'm different. I know I'm different. Ask Pep. Ask anybody. Ask all these guys offering me shit to say some shit on a mic. I won't do it. I'll literally be like, nah, bro, that ain't me. Serious. Nah, I'm good. It's too good. Too good to be true. Because it's not always better on the other side. You guys think you guys all want to be millionaires? Go ahead. I'm not saying you can't be a millionaire. You can be a millionaire. But all you guys think you guys want like that $100 million wealth. You might kill yourself. You might not be able to handle it, man. Marant's first video. Why can't GME be the same price as Bitcoin? Yeah, Anthony Chad. I remember that. I still believe it. Love them both and heavy in both. Well, it's just not possible. Not possible to be heavy in both. You're over leveraged in one. I'm just telling you because they're actually offset each other. So I don't know what you're doing. Corey, going to give me all his AMC money. What a pal. Yeah, exactly, James. Exactly. Get ready for it. No, you're not, Corey. Exactly. Okay, yes, I'll sell, but I'll buy more. Thank you, Anthony. AMC Holder is going to be working for Adam Aaron's cornfields after all this is over. Bro, or pre-packaging the shit, bro. It will be way higher in my honest opinion. Sure. AMC investor equals pay GME investors. Listen, I've never said how high GameStop's going to go. What I've said is this. I won't be there. I've been saying that since the beginning. I won't be there because I'll be getting out, guys. I don't know. I'll be getting out somewhere. Somewhere nice. Somewhere where I don't need money. I think I said it was like 16,000. I'll be watching you guys do it. I'll be happy for you. I'll be cheering you on. That's about it, man. Because at 16, after taxes, my cut, the amount of shares I have, oh my God. I can go, I don't know, sell wine, or I can do YouTube full time. I'll figure something out, bro. What is there to love about AMC? I don't know. When is Citadel going public? Can't wait to buy Citadel shares. Joe Peters, that sounds about right. We aren't stupid. We see right through the I hold both bullshit. Yeah, it's everybody, bro. Pay GME invest. Thank you. The only way those small percentages work is if AMC holders have thousands of shares. And more so than that, but no, they don't work anymore. Popcorners wish they had GameStop. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. $1.50. Oh, that's who you are, Corey Power. You call me Moran Soprano. So the Casperino. That's who you. I knew I remember you. Strikes out again. You think I struck out again? Did you miss the beginning of this video? Maybe you should watch it. Maybe you should watch it. One more hour until the Fed, guys. That's why this market's not real. That's why it's burning off right now. That fake bullshit this morning? Nah. I want to see this SPY hit. I'm shooting for 350 today. Come on down. You're the next contestant on I Lost All My Shit. Let's go. Corey. Call me Gasparino. What's wrong with you? Thank you for the compliment. He's a good writer. I had a 500 EMA. I don't even think I have 500 on there. I don't think I have 500 on there. I don't think it's part of my indicators. If I go here, edit indicators, EMA. Oh, I do. Hold on, watch this. Can I just write it? I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I want to leave that one 50, and I'm going to do this one 500. Why is it not letting me do it? I have to get rid of the one. All right. Boom. All right. So there's that. Okay. And now I need to go indicator. Let me go back to it. And then turn it on. And there's the 500. 500-day EMA. Whoa, it's on there now. It's a blue line. So we're holding over that. We're good. And the SPY is way down there. All right, so now you got the 500 on there. You got what you wanted? Are we good now? Remember, I've never cared about the charts one bit. I do it for you. Anyway, Abe, I got you. Why y'all hate AMC? Ryan, if you only knew, man. Ryan, do you want this story right now? I got some time to kill. I got an hour to kill. Can we have the convo? All right. So, and this has been proven time and time again. So, and I have the videos. I have all the documentation. So just hear the story, okay? So back in 2000, when the markets were crashing. COVID shut down everything. GameStop was already a problem. And everyone wanted GameStop to go down. It was going up. People were buying it. And these hedge funds went over to AMC and offered their services for a price. They agreed to buy the shares of AMC for pennies on the dollar. At one time, AMC was valued over $30 a share. And so they were like, man, we can get this, dilute your stock down. They were buying them for $2 a share. And Adam Aaron had no choice but to make these sweetheart deals with Mudrick, with Silver Lake. Wanda was pissed. Wanda's on the board. Wanda has 2 seats on the board of directors, and they couldn't even outvote what was happening. These guys a full-on takeover via Apollo, be honest with you. Same guys who are taking over for Redbox right now. Redbox, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. And then AMC survives. They sold Mudrick from 100 million shares to 500 million. They sold 400 million shares to the public, to Mudrick, to Silver Lake. On a cost, it was like $5 an average, $4 an average share. It was pennies on the dollar, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. They did it because they didn't want to file for bankruptcy. They wanted to remain solvent. They wanted to float. So Adam Aaron, and I've heard all the earnings calls of 2000, guys, eerily similar to the ones you hear today. Fake promises. Oh, we have enough cash now. We don't have to keep selling stock, keep diluting, which he kept doing, by the way. So in October of 2020, to help out his insiders, his fellow board members and insiders, they lifted the requirement of holding stock for the insiders. Most companies have a recommendation hold. It's like you have to hold 5 times your salary and vice versa. You always read them in the proxy statements every year. It'll tell you like what the requirements are of holding the stock. But in this case, he lifted it. And he lifted it by the recommendation of the CFO, Sean Goodman, who was brand new, just got to the company in November and December of 2019. So he had been with the company for 4 months. And that's when COVID hit. So this guy decided, I know how to make this work. Adam, dilute the shares, loan them to everybody, sell them to everybody, whatever it may be. And then in turn, hedge funds saw blood in the water. They did. But it wasn't the play to reverse. What it was is they saw something that they could start going long on at $2 a share. $2.80, $2.70, $3.40. It's crazy. And then that's when GameStop happens. So GameStop happens and it starts going through the roof. And these guys, these shorts are looking for anything to grab. They're looking for anything. So what do? They grab 9 other meme stocks and they're trying to rail them in and be like, okay, which one is it? Which one can we push up to offset this short? Which one can we go long on right now? And they make the phone calls. And you make the phone calls and you find out, hey, dude, we're sitting on a stack full of these shares. That's Mudrick. That's Silver Lake. That's Wanda. Everybody has a stack full of this shit. Oh my God, there's 500 million shares available? Well, okay. Well, let's manipulate the crowd and let's get them to start buying in as well as we buy in. So that's when you see the movement over the next 6 months, the transformation of YouTube, Lou, Matt, Trey, everyone else. And do they know they're getting manipulated? Some of them do. Some don't care. Matthew Kors does not care at the end. I mean, you've heard him say it 100 times. He comes in and he just starts cussing. I was picked on in high school, and I don't care if I make money. Who are they? They don't pay my bills. None of it's going to matter. Who cares if you're a villain to the whole world? Who cares? You still have money in your bank account, and that's your job. So all these guys. So Trey starts pushing out AMC videos. Because Trey used to do videos, and he had 30 at a time. 30 stocks he was picking, trying to pick one to catch. Talking about all of them. And then he found out, you know what, my AMC videos are getting traction because people were pushing them. Hedge funds were pushing these videos. Have you ever seen how many? I'm going to tell you guys something. It's crazy, okay? I don't care how many views these guys have versus their subscribers. The percentage is that low. We might only have 3,000 people watching this channel, but I'll get 2,000 views on a video. 66% of the people watching are subscribed. If those guys had 66% of the people watching the videos, you would see numbers that are godly, and you don't. What it is bots, and it's bot accounts. I've seen people get bought up the whole way through. Jackson Hunter puts out a video. He has like 2,000 views, 3,000 views. He has 60, 50,000 people watching, dude. Supposedly, subscribers. He doesn't even have 1% of his people watching. So it's crazy to me that people don't understand that it was all fake numbers. It's pumped up numbers to get people to think this is how many people are really in it. Institutionally owned AMC by 30%. 30% institutionally owned. How the hell is it 90% retail owned, Adam Aaron? They make these comments, man. They string people along. So what did they do? They manipulated YouTube. They manipulated everyone to string along AMC. And AMC is complete hedge to GameStop. And it has been. And I've said this from day one. I've never changed. And every fact, every damn stat point that I've put out there has been proven time and time again. My delivery might not be what you want. I might be too bull strong, headstrong. I might have an edge to me, and I apologize. But numbers are numbers, and it's documented. It's facts. Go look, man. Do your own homework. I make a video yesterday blatantly proving what it is. I did it right now on live stream to show you what it is. No one will ever do that. No, because this is their job. This is how they make their income. Trey lied on a military board to get out of the military to 100% medical discharge. Been in the military like 6 months, bro. Military didn't ruin you. You have $1 million in the bank. You're asking to get out of that military any which way. I got a hole in my heart. I got one eye. I got this. Bro, I've seen you coked up on the screen, bro. Allegedly. Don't start with me. Don't give it, bro. I've done my time. I'm a active duty sergeant. My brother, active duty E8. My sister, E8, active duty. My other brother, blown up in a Humvee in Iraq. Guys, he got a medical discharge. I apologize. 100% medical discharge. My oldest brother, plate in his head, overseas, blown up in a Humvee. You tell me what the fuck you did. Yell in your barracks room, bro. Late to formation. PT soldier. No, see, this is my problem. And I don't mean to do personal attacks, guys. I'm just telling you why I hate AMC, because it manipulated a base. It manipulated the whole world. Kind of like Democrats right now for me. This would not be happening. This world would not be crumbling the way you see it if we still had oil, if we still had energy. But hey, everybody wants college to be rescinded. Yeah, my college loans. Yeah, no, he says he's gonna forgive college forgiveness loans. Yeah, all we got to do is wear the mask for 2 weeks, and it'll drop we'll flatten the curve. Yeah, how long that lasts? I guess I'm just too real to see what this world is. I know Russia is not the reason why my gas is $7. I know video game sales is not the reason why GameStop shares are $128. I know what I have. And if you don't know what you have, you're hurting. Back to AMC and them selling all their shares. They knew they were overvalued. They knew they were overpriced. And they know exactly what they're doing. They pumped out every ounce of liquidity from retail. Every single one of them. And they're still stringing you along until they get that sweetheart deal when they go bankrupt. Because when they file for bankruptcy, they will sell those shares for pennies on the dollars. This is why Redbox doesn't make sense to me. Redbox already agreed to a 75-cent agreement per share for their company. And everybody says, go get it right now. It's at $9 a share, guys. It's squeezed all the way up because people are going short. So when people are going short, people get hysteric about it because they only see what they want to see. They don't see the deal that's already been done on the books. Why would you ever be buying in at 10? Why would you ever be buying at 8 or 6 or 5? No, if you are, get in and get the hell out. That's on you. But I don't tap dance that way. I don't dance that way. I don't do it. It's like dancing on thin ice, man. You write some covered calls. You come out here. You play this game. You're going to get caught with your pants down. But when you invest into companies that are valuable, companies that actually have a business plan, you don't sweat at all. You think we're worried about what's happening to our 401ks, what's happening to this economy? I don't have one care in the world. Not one, guys. I'm not upset. I know what the hell it is. I know the run. It's an election year right now. I know what's coming October, November, December. It'll be a down-ass summer, and it'll start grinding upwards towards election season. Happens every time. Every time. You had COVID happen in 2020. And what did you see happen to these markets? Hit all-time lows in April and killed it from April all the way until what? The next December? For a year and a half, you had a fake pump on this market. All while pinning GameStop down while we're over here pumping. And the ebb and flows of this market do not affect us. The ebb and flows of the corruption of this market affect us. Ask me the question again, Ryan. Why do I hate AMC? Because AMC is not GameStop. AMC is fake. It is not real. It has changed hands 10 times. 10 times over, man. And if you only knew what everyone else knows, when you have a failing company, you don't go reach out and try to come and brainstorm with new ideas all within 6 months. You've been there for 7 years. It's been failing for a long time. You don't need to tell me what you're going to do this year all of a sudden because you now have the backing of people and cash. You sold out on those people, and now you want to give them hope. And the hope you're giving them is false. This is why I hate them. What other companies do you know that are claiming to be this billion-dollar juggernaut company are making investments into other failed companies? GameStop is hurting? GameStop needs to make an investment to make money? Are they going to go invest in a dying company? No. But AMC invests in a gold mine that's owned by Mudrick, the same guys who bailed them out during COVID. It's a quid pro quo thing. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Adam Aron's making money the whole way. It's laughable what's happening to retail, and this is why I hate them. And for YouTubers not to call them out, YouTubers not to come out here and blast the shit out of them every day with the mass appeal of everyone because they're afraid of what they're going to lose in their pocket. They're all bought. They're all bought, whether they want to admit it or not. Show me the guy who's coming out here scrapping with these dudes every day. None of them are. I scrap with everybody because I let you know what it is. It's been one thing from the start, guys. I grew up a gamer. I think it was like Destiny, man. Not the game Destiny. I think I was destined to be right here in front of you. I'm a real gamer. I love the company. I'm going to tell you guys something that was spoken privately to me, but I'm going to let it come to light. A year ago, not to the day, a year ago, like last September, a good friend of the show named Robert Brown came on here. Came to me in a DM. Okay. You guys know who Robert Brown is. He's a very experienced trader. They call him the wizard, the professor. This guy's amazing in Discord. He comes from Ralph's channel. And Robert Brown says, Marantz, I respect you. I respect your show. So he tells me. He says, but I'm not that guy. He says, I'm in it for a squeeze and a squeeze only. And I'm out. There's no squeeze coming. And he told me that right there in that moment. And not that I didn't believe him. I understood where he was coming from. Like there's real investors out here trying to make a living off the money they have invested. They don't work. All they care about is what are they getting off this market today? And they could make money off this market. Who can't make money off of a down market? Who can't make money off of a bull market? Everybody can. Just pick some stocks and go. But when he told me it like that, I had this opportunity in my day to be like, you know what, man? Fuck it. He's right. I'm out. What I did was I said, you know what? I hear you on the manipulation part, but I don't hear you on the fundamental part. So I made it my life's mission from that moment. And I didn't fault him, dude. Dude, we have so much respect for each other. I was not mad at him. I literally said, I understand, but I made it my mission from September to December to come up with an idea that made sense for my investment, to make sense to me. So I started doing homework on how companies run and how this company's being run. And I already know how companies run because I'm in one that's a juggernaut, that's running, dude. It's a snowball, huge, at the highest level. And I'm like, okay, I understand that part. I understand this. And I came out with a video called 25 Reasons to Buy GameStop. While I'm doing the research for these videos and the footprint for it, you think it takes like 20 minutes to do? No, it takes months of research and to talk it out, guys. Go look at it. It's awesome. But here's the crazy part. While I'm doing the homework, I'm still live streaming every day. I'm still battling AMC every day. And I'm doing the homework on them and why he's a snake, Adam Aaron, and why their business plan won't work and why it's going to fail. Like, I see it all in plain text. And I'm just like, wow, these guys got to watch this. These guys this all got to make sense. But I enjoy the support of people that come around and say, you know what? Fundamentally, GameStop's undeniable. But the fact that that added sprinkle of market manipulation, maybe squeeze, that's just the added value to my stock, well, then I'm happy to hold it, man. Because I don't need the money. I've said this from the beginning, and I'll say it again. GameStop will be, and already is, a blue chip company to me. I diamond hand my stuff. I really do. Because I don't need the money today. I have a great career that I'm about to go to. I go to work in 3 hours, guys. 3 hours. I'm here with you all day. I go to work for 10 hours. Come home, rinse and repeat. It's something I want to do for myself. But I ask you, why do you hold? Why do you love AMC so much? Don't tell me you love movies. I love movies too. I watch them at home all the time. The business model's failing because the leadership is failing. I go to Cinemark. I'll go to Century. I'll go to any other Regal. I'll go to any other movie theater because I love their business structure. And they're not trying to snake people and lie to them. We know what happened to AMC last year. That's all it is, bro. Do you think GameStop will do drone delivery someday? I think somebody will, David Carter. I think somebody will. And I've seen it being done right now on Amazon, but that's not a big deal. They're doing Dash. They're doing DoorDash right now. They get it to you within an hour. So that's just the way it goes. But it's not that big of a deal, bro. Plus, there are multiple DDs now explaining how to set up the swap and hedge. Yeah, we know that part. We know there's multiple DDs proving that they set you all up. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm here. But Ryan Lawrence, thank you for the question. But the truth is, there's so much going on, bro, that it's not real what you see. And it's bad. It's bad. I've tried to help out plenty of times. But let's get to the chat. Let me get going, and then we'll see what's up with the channel, though. There we go. And, of course, I'm still going to answer questions as I go. The 500 EMA is a support. Well, there you go. Thank you, Abe. And it's right there. It's going great. 127. Feeling great for the day. Yeah, AMC is trash. Thank you so much, man. Because it's literally a hedge against GameStop. It really is, though. That really is true. It is a hedge. AMC is $10 billion in debt. Thank you, Raider, bro. That's painful, too. Painful to watch. Hold on, guys. Yeah? Okay, perfect. Making sure. AMC is a hedge against DME. Insiders have no shares. Nope, none. With no plan of paying it off either. Nope, the stock is dead. GME has zero debt. If you can't see it, then you shouldn't invest, Ryan. It's nothing but a distraction, and that's why the real play is GameStop. You know what's crazy? I heard, was it Trey or Matt? One of these guys this morning, it was Matt, had to be Matt. He said, anybody telling you that a stock is a distraction doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, thick thighs, let me tell you something. A little shaped like a female midget. I've never seen a dude walk up to anybody and say, I want to be shaped like an hourglass. But apparently you do. So here's how it works, bro. There are distractions out here. Your whole goddamn presence is a distraction. Only thing people should be investing in right now, in my honest opinion, is GameStop, period. I don't care. I don't care what you guys tell me. I know things go up or down. Like strippers. That's about it. I'm with you. Nah, I don't have time for this guy. AMC has no more liquidity to keep GME down. Thank you, Anthony. I hope we bust out that way. Although I own no AMC, but purely GME, I still think AMC hits good prices. It will have to allow them to cover the GME shorts. Yeah, it's going to hedge it. That's the way it goes down. There are multiple DDs now that explain the hedge and how it's being used to hold GME down since June of last year. Yep, that's what it is. Redbox equals AMC 2.0. AMC is hot. Hot garbage. Redbox, exactly. Depth don't mean anything in a squeeze play. Oh, man, Ryan. That was a bad one for you. That was a really bad one for you. It means a lot. It means they never have to return the shares because that company's going to go under. That's it. Just found out Under Armour is undervalued. For what I remember, total assets, liability, cash on hand, $3 billion, but the market cap is around $2 billion. It is, Dos Santos. It's been going down the whole year. So I saw it the other day. I was paying attention to it. But yeah, undervalued definitely. Steph Curry has to win the NBA title, and then I'll think about it. How do you squeeze a float of $550 million? You don't. Ever wonder why Adam Aaron has been blasted on media as an almighty? Where is he now? Yeah, it's all for show. Yeah, he's nowhere. He doesn't do any interviews. Is he talking to any YouTubers lately? I didn't think so. Ryan, did you buy? Did you buy because it was cheaper or because you get more shares? Or, yeah, James, no, that's bad. Why GME don't go up even though crypto is crashing? It is going up. Everything's going up. You got to look at it for more than a day. More than a day there, Adashi. Okay? It's a squeeze play. Oh, my God. If you're an AMC because of a squeeze play, you've been fooled. AMC squeezed to 70. Congrats. Yep. Once GME hits 10,000, you think AMC will at least 100? No, Joe Peters, I don't. I don't think it'll be 100. I don't think you understand what it is. No insiders holding AMC has anything to do with the squeeze play. I swear all the AMC people immediately turn to scripted replies when they explain why AMC is trash. Yep. AMC being a hedge to GameStop was something made up in the public's head. There was no official anything saying so. No. I said it, Mr. T. I've shown it. I will continue to show it. I just showed it last night in my TMI video, and I showed it today in the first, 30 minutes of this video. So, yes, there you go. Stop, dude. AMC is never going to 100. There you go. I came here once in a while to listen about GameStop, but all I hear is trash and AMC. Yeah, that's what you hear, bro. That's what you're going to hear, because those are the questions I have in the text in the chat. It's not called Morant's GameStop or Morant's AMC Smash Bash. No, Morant's Rants. I just rant, bro. We can talk about animals next and Rico's girlfriend's next. You tell me. But you're upset about something. It's cool, bro. Why every AMC insider unload shares instead of buying GME insiders? Instead of buying like GME insiders. Yeah, you know why. There's enough data now that shows that AMC is the hedge, or at least part of the hedge. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you see what it is. Because it's a dying company and there's no bull thesis. There you go. The biggest glaring proof is that AMC halts. If AMC halts, they must halt GME. We aren't smashing AMC. We're telling the truth about AMC. There you go. Facts over feelings. And I have no feelings. Ryan Cohen is a strategic player in the game. Adam Aaron has no chance. We trash an AMC because Popcorn is coming here and try to hype up AMC on the chat. Morantz just explains it over and over again until it gets through their thick skulls. Not possible. The one time they didn't halt GME and AMC did halt, we saw it live. GME went out of control and rocketed $30 in 10 minutes. That is true. June 2nd or 3rd, one of those dates. Adam Aaron's good old boy for the system. Ryan Cohen is fighting the system. Huge difference. How many times have you dropped Jaws when GME ran? How many times have you dropped Jaws AMC? Like once? Hey, you said Jaws or draws? Because I drop my draws every time it runs, bro. I drop them down. Yeah, boy. Corey Power, yeah, boy. You like that kind of validation, huh, Corey? I hold both. GME and LRC. Good job, Slow-Mo. What's up, millionaires? How you doing, man? Appreciate you back, Cat. Appreciate it. Yeah. See the fact that Corey didn't bread anything? I don't know. I just typed and asked about the halts, and the head shows that AMC is still a shill pumper. Yep. The entire market is manipulated, and it's our government that controls manipulation. Ooh, I don't know if it's our government, Wilbur. I don't know if it's our government. I couldn't go that far because there's more money in this market than just the U.S.'s money. Wilbur, sure, but we don't care. We can't control manipulation, but we can invest in companies that put our faith in good leadership. It's the best we can do. Actually, I hold all three, IMX, LRC, and GME. AMC investors think DD is opening Webull once a day and watching Adam Aaron sell his shares and talk about it to the media. Nice, Slow-Mo. Exactly. SPY will be 250 by the end of the year. Oh, Joe Peters, it can't go that low. No way. No way, bro. I'd say 307, 306 at the most. 250? Nah. I stopped trying to predict what's going to happen. I look at it like this. I invested the money for retirement. Wake me up when we get past 500. Silver Surfer, don't even wake me up then. I'm good. If I had to choose between AMC or BBBY, I choose Bed Beyond. Absolutely. All right, I'm back. We still talking about AMC? Oh, Zollerman, then you missed all my points. You missed everything. If you left, by the way, SPY is going to all-time high first. Just a heads up. I don't even think that's happening. AMC bag holders funding Adam Aaron's retirement plan. There you go. Zollerman, yeah, because us popcorners keep coming here trying to spread lies. Exactly. AMC is the fastest recovery company of all time. Wake me up from this nightmare. Please, somebody. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Fastest recovery company of all time? You gotta be joking, bro. Just because they raised money? No. They have a $430 million burn off last quarter. Off a $500 million cash burn. You're joking, bro. I'm not a fan of AMC. Oh, yeah, you are. Ryan Lawrence is a bot. I remember you shilling AMC last. $10 billion in debt is recovery, I suppose. I have a bunch of shares in several meme stocks. Trash. Ryan hold bold stock. Wow, Ryan Lawrence. Yeah, he is a bot. Cool beans. $12 billion in debt. Get your facts straight. Oh man. Morning, Gizmo. How you doing, man? Hold both. Gross. You think I see you on Twitter all last year, subsequently spreading FUD and GME while being bullish with AMC threads? Yep. Don't you understand all debt is not bad? Don't you understand debt is debt? I mean, this is crazy. And debt is extremely bad. In a macroeconomic era that you're in right now where the rates are going increasingly higher, how much interest do you think you're going to be paying on those loans? You are crazy, bro. I know you, Zolar. You and that dumbass AMC Warrior account. Oh, bro, get him. Get him. No. If you follow me, you would know I bash AMC else. Nah, bro. Zolar, man, you only bash me. Stop it. Hello, Kyoto. I'd be able to be a very good clip. Make it to a short video of its own. This would be a very good clip. I don't know. ET phone home. Ryan Lawrence isn't a real person. Yeah, I don't follow you. I see you following the GME accounts. 120 baskets holding many different securities, including AMC and GME, does not constitute AMC as a direct hedge to GME. I'm with you, though, buddy. AMC is trash. Mr. T, there is no baskets that they're both directly in. This is crazy. Blasphemy. GameStop's only in 105 ETFs. I'm sorry. AMC's in like 70. Dude, this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. I don't know what to tell you guys. What do you guys think about Al from Boston? We don't. I don't. Joe Peters, I don't think about him. I don't, but whatever. Mr. T, explain the halts. AMC bots everywhere, bro. Woo. Ryan Cohen bet Bed Bath & Beyond would go to $60 and $85 by next year. Bot calls for both prices. How can I reach those numbers? Crime and manipulation, Mason. His DD seems decent. Yeah. Al from Boston, didn't he get all privy in someone's DMs? He probably did. I think he did. He got all pervy. Yeah, he did. And then him and Lou are on the payroll. They're doing okay. Stop, dude. I'm asking. He probably didn't make it out. He probably didn't make it out of AIT. Oh no, he did. He's just in a unit. He's weak, bro. Mr. T, if you can explain what I have seen during the halts on AMC and GME, and how they react to each other, then there's no other explanation besides a swap that is being used as a hedge. Yep. Trash, 500 million float, 12 billion in debt, and acquiring more money, losing theaters. Oh, it's bad, Joe Peters. Popcorn is a swap corn. All right, see y'all later if you want to chat, Kyoto. My DMs are always open. That's gross. How can anyone believe any data coming from Ortex, Fintel, market makers, or SEC? People better off going off their own gut feeling than believing any data coming from these institutions. I think that's why they muted you. How many minutes left for the FOMC, boy? Well, it's going to be an hour and a half. 90 minutes. No need to chat with you. Go back to Twitter. Ryan is a bot. You just paste and copy a script? Bro, it's crazy, bro. Future. SPY crashes. GME squeezes. All profits move to blue chips, to cheap blue chips. Retire. Sure. Teresa, hi. Nice to see you again. or Texas fake. GME is the most definitely shorted, 5 times the float. Well, we're the most owned stock. We're all buying it. AMC hasn't mined a thing for years. Nope, they stopped mining it back in like 2018, 2017. It's just crazy. No one is selling, but people just add GME. I forgot what the sell button even means. I don't even know how to sell. GameStop started devaluating or defaulting. Is that it from the SPY? I don't even know what that means. Like diverting? I don't know what you meant to say. I don't know. I don't know the words, bro. The big downs and ups, are little on GME. GME holding up great. And won't till 2025 at least. Oh, yeah, the mining shit? Yeah, we know. It's just a piece of land that has no gold on it. Yeah, well, I like the guy who said this. He goes, oh, you think gold's valuable? It's like, you can find more gold. You can't find more Bitcoin. I was like, oh, shit. Ha! GameStop hasn't returned back to compared to the AMC for a reason, period. Yeah, they haven't come, back down? Yeah. Actually, GME is the hedge against the crash that is coming. GME will be the new blue chip stock, mark my words. Yes, D. Kizzy, I totally agree with that. And I mark your words, bro. Promise you. Joe Peters, buy AMC with this and sell it when it hits $1 a share. How the hell would I buy AMC with €2, bro? €2? Get out of here with your euro shit. I don't know what to do with that. It's like you're giving me pesos, man. What the hell am I going to do? I don't see me holding GME long term, just waiting for squeeze and bye-bye. Well, Joe Peters, that's too bad, bro. You're going to miss out. Halts don't prove anything. No, the halt did prove something. Oh, man. They got halted due to volatility, and then at the same time, when it halted, it took off. AMC got halted, and GameStop just took off. It was gone. They were like, oh, shit. They messed up. The one time they didn't halt GME when AMC halted, GME went insane. Exactly. But when GME halts, AMC can keep moving. Do you think GameStop will do drone? No, not yet. They halt them both because they treat them as the same stock, even though that's not the case. That is correct. Plus, there are multiple DDs. Yep. Games are interaction rather than spoon feeding you via movies. Games and tech will only become synonymous with everyone in life, with everyday life. GME can integrate multiple platforms. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Ryan Cohen and Adam Aaron are both not to be trusted. Neither one of them. Oh, my goodness gracious. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is Ryan Lawrence, and why does he have a fake picture up? Bro, you better get this. I've never seen now I know where they banned you. I've never seen Trump, Adam Aaron, and Ryan Cohen all in the same damn run-on sentence. I've never seen that. Ryan is a bot confirmed. Yes. Damn, what did it say? Bullshit. I'm not buying what you're selling. It's okay, Mr. T. Buy what I'm selling. Joe, if we don't super chat here. Oh, Joe, we don't super chat here. So save your money and buy some more GME. Absolutely. Do not send me your money. Keep it. It's free. Just did it for the troll AMC. We all saw what happened last year. Yep. We all saw what happened live last year during the halts this year. Yep. List why you're holding AMC, Mr. T. Oh, yeah, man. What's up, iPad? How you doing, man? Maybe you just don't see it because you're watching last year. But everyone that was here in June saw it happen live. Yes, Kyoto, we did. Please clip and post today's AMC explanation. Oh, man, it was boring. I don't know. Kyoto on fire today. Get him, my boy. Hope you're doing fantastic, Morantz. All good here in the UK. William Boyd, man, how you doing, sir? I saw this TikTok, man. Some ugly UK dudes. Good-looking UK girls. Man, why are the guys in the UK all ugly and the girls are decent? But, not my flavor, but I'm just saying. All dudes ugly in the UK. I think I only seen 2 dudes, Rocky and Jamie, but still. Buying AMC directly helps the shorts that establish the swaps. There's a crazy deal on GameStop clothing on the website right now. Buying 50% off. I just got 3 hoodies and 2 joggers. Shit, man. I need to go back to that. Clip that, fastest recovery of the company. Oh, my God. That recovery joke was funny. What's with all this AMC fluff, boys, in here today? I don't know what they're doing, bro. My background as forensic accountant and audits says different. I hold no AMC. Well, then good for you. Natural gas, UNG, getting killed today. Well, I don't go look at any of those commodities. I don't go look at that stuff. That man got jokes. I keep one popcorn stock when I sold last summer at 69. It was the summer of 69. Whoa. Back in the summer of... Yeah, I used to listen to that song. Sean, you're my friend. Sent me a bunch of GME gear. I have 2 joggers and the hoodies too. Wow. I must not be your friend. Kind of like a head of a steak. Okay, that's down. AERC is moving like a champ. Candle guy. Don't care. It's not GameStop. $2.13 trillion in reverse repo rate today. Another $2 trillion day. We're going to keep doing that. So you audited the short hedge funds that established the swaps and found out there were no swaps? Just another day. Big rug pull coming. Yes, I agree. I think they're going to get jacked right now. I really do. Consolidating right now. Just going back. Listen, guys. When you open up high, come all the way low, a little higher, a little lower, a little higher, a little lower. You're just stair walking your way down to what's happening when the 75 points gets announced. If it gets announced, look for the SPY to hit 369. Additionally, look for GameStop to hit 150. Let's go. I'm not joking. Man, I'm excited right now. Honest company will buy. Honest company? Are you talking about like the Honest Hair Company? Nope, not that. The buy baby business from Bed Bath & Beyond, then the moon. Yeah. Oh, I see. So the honest company will buy that portion of the company. That's what you're saying. And then it'll go to the moon. I don't know about that. Explain why, from an accounting perspective, such a derivative cannot possibly exist between the two assets. One that shorts are in control of AMC and one that the short on GME. I have no idea. Kyoto, I can't explain it because I already explained it like 20 times this year. I just let it go. AMC doing gold-backed popcorn NFTs, yeah, and mining lithium. Oh, that's good, Joel. That's good. Any more fairy tales? I have a book called Mother Goose Rhymes. You might be the author of that one. My 150 shares I pay that will take care of my, or you pray or I pay. Will take care of my family for years. Yeah, Anthony Tran, that's a lot of shares, man. You're going to do great. What happens if GME reaches 8K a share and then these payment for order flow company brokers remove the sell button? What do you do to protect yourselves? I have DRS shares with some of the E-Trade and Webull. Abe, 8K a share is not a lot. Can I tell you that? Because there's not a lot of shares. I don't see what the issue is. If I had 4 shares of Google, no one's going to stop me. If I had 10 shares of Tesla, no one's going to stop me from doing the trade. They're trading billions and billions and billions of dollars every day. What the hell does my measly GameStop, 76 million shares at 8K a share? That's nothing. That's nothing. That's pennies, dude. They can have wiggle room there for $50 billion worth of shares. No, man. These guys have billions of dollars. I'm not worried about my one share price for this one small, measly little stock. The market cap is not enough to break the system. So it's just moving money from one spot to the other. It's just rich people losing a little bit of money. That's it. This is not the end of the world. More money exchanges hands on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency every damn day. They just had like $3 trillion in cryptocurrency sold off already? Total? I don't know what it was, man. 2 trillion? No, nobody cares. Nobody cares one bit, bro. So run on the banks? No. They're going to be hurting when we pull the money out? Oh, yeah. You sell some shares, but most people are going to sell shares and then put it right back in somewhere. That's just the way it's going to go down. If they take away the sell button, nothing happens. How would they get the shares from us if we can't sell them? Also, doing some pouncing? Yeah, okay, me too, man. The go back dividend one kills me. Yeah. Hey, Marantz, 130 divided by 5 equals 26. I don't know anything. I'm bad at math. Just got back from week in Mexico. Now back to work and buying more GME. Okay, well, make sure you didn't eat or didn't drink any water over there. Gold-backed crypto dividend. Gold-backed crypto dividend. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. I see what you're saying. You have like 3 questions wrapped into one. Still with you, though. Oh, they're with you, Kyoto. I mean, for institutions to still Leveling retail in the dust. Still leaving retail in the dust, I guess. But you got boss buns hyping it and telling people to buy AMC calls. Okay. I just want to wake up. I just want to make sure I'm good. My stream, you didn't lose any traction there, bro. Stream's still doing more than what they're doing. Redfin down, really? 80% this year. Holy shit. From January to now, Redfin is down 80%. Wow. Real estate is getting work, bro. Real estate's getting work. It's pound. Oh, that's a pound, not euro? Buy fractional shares. Bro, I ain't buying. Friends don't let friends buy AMC. That's all I'm going to tell you. AMC to 300. 300 what? 300? You mean negative 300. You will have to pay T9. Get rid of those trash-ass GME shares. Edgar, thank you for your money, man. You're welcome. Redfin laid off a bunch of people today. Ooh, William. All the institutions can't sell. But even if they could sell all their shares, would that be enough? Plus, turning off the sell button would result in massive lawsuits. Yeah, it's different this time, bro. I think everybody's watching GameStop right now. Anyway, okay, guys, the Fed meeting's going to start in 18 minutes. I got to get up, get a drink real quick. I will be back. I'm not going anywhere, per se. Just give me a second. You guys have fun.
I'm rich, I'm pretty, got an apartment in the city. At the beaches off the coast, it costs a couple milli. We are going toe to toe, we be singing while we're winning. By the time I'm 24, it's hard to deal with it. If you got a man, send his brokers back to bed. Cause tonight we flying high first class to Japan. Eating sushi, wearing Gucci hot springs, cause we can. Sipping on sake, making $1 million plans. Super yacht, smoking pot with our $1 billion friends. Bright lights, white lines, summer in the south of France. We're going on a plane and we won't be back again. Cause we're heading to the moon, screaming, catch me if you can. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. I am fly man, diamonds on the hand. Got money in the pocket, about to pop a rubber band. Fly to an island off the coast of Iran. Got money in advance, so the honeys all dance. Got 25,000 in the duffel out plan. It's a G6 like a taxi cab. Tell your girlfriends that they can bring their friends. Make rain, get paid, go play full send. Big gold chains even with embargoes. Got diamonds on the neck like Leonardo. You don't even wanna know how fast the car go. When I peel out from the Mercy a Lago. Got foreign doors and marble floors with an army force on the count of 4. Ready, lock and load, let's rock and roll. When we talk it over, it was nice to know ya. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now.
Thanks, Daddy.
Show us the fucking money. It's time to lay it on me. Cause what's mine is ours. This shit belongs to the army. Gon' need to see them Benjis. We hungry for them tendies. Give us this day our daily bread. Show us the fucking money.
This ain't financial financial advice, just a little DD to help you think twice. We hold for each other, eyes on the prize. The new floor's 200,000 times 5. I joke, I kid, no, I don't know a damn thing. I'm as simple as Bubba trying to sell some damn shrimp. Can't spell IQ, can't even count to 10. And I eat crayons every day with my friends. I think about Kenny in his ivory tower, shaking in his lily boots as the apes overpower. Must suck to lose to monkeys, so dumb. But you made your bed and you got nowhere to run. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when he makes the prize fall. And he watching as we keep buying more. You forgot we on the floor blind, 2 hours old. Lie, stop breaking the law, asshole.
Show us the fucking money. It's time to lay it on me. Cause what's mine is mine. It's ours, this shit belongs to the army. Don't need to see them benches. We hungry for them tendies. Give us this day our daily bread. Show us the fucking money.
Lambo lover, smooth brain, stupid ass. Throwing all my money at the streets like a quarterback. If you D don't mean a thing, water up a dust back. Apes not leaving nothing till we get the money stacks. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey holding till we're blue. Monkey magic coming through us monkeys on the moon. Double digit IQ, tendy loving baboon. Right here we got more smoothies than a jungle jeans. Probably thought you could've made us sell all the gooder in hell. We maybe would've, but we most ended the good of the flaw. 6 figures ain't selling for less. You took on the Ape Nation and you're fucking with the best. We hold for each other, my sisters and my brothers, the fighters and the lovers. We don't need another fan because we huddle through hard times.
All right, guys. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm here with you. If you read the headline, it says Bill Gates says cryptocurrency and NFTs are 100% based on greater fool theory. Bill Gates has every reason to believe that you wouldn't want GameStop or anyone else to get NFTs rolling and your Web 2.0 will be obsolete. Web 3.0 is a change. It's coming, and he's got to get ready for it. So shout out to Bill Gates, who's betting against GameStop. Tell me you're short GameStop without telling me you're short GameStop, and I'll show you Bill Gates with his pants off. That's about it. Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the channel. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop.
Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Smooth brain dancing in the raindrops. Yo, we in this thing together, it's the same squad. Go ape with my ape since day one. The revolution is back in the shit. Feeling jacked to the tits, so my active is shit. Redistribution of wealth, let's get it. Big up to Fidelity, it's about to get litty. Found our own way instead of sucking on the titty of a system that's against us. Ivy League gangsters, brains all wrinkled, try to make it complicated, but for us it's real simple.
Buy stock, hold stock, then you know what it is. GameStop, guys, check it out real quick. I know we're looking at GameStop 129 flat, looking great. Only 1 million shares traded back and forth. I told you what's going to happen. I told you these guys do not want us to trade at all. Nothing until 11:30, somewhere in that range. Somebody just shared a tweet with me. Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah. Yo, so our girl Dizzy is on it, bro. Dizzy's on some shit. I love it. You guys want some more drama? You guys want to go get the drama real quick before the Fed meeting starts? And the damn spike keeps going down. It's hilarious. Hold on. Let me make sure I have this right. Here we go. Love you too, Kyoto. Yes, I know you do. You're back. Just stay there. Okay, check this out. Dizzy's out here attacking your boy, Jackson. So, where do I get it? Go to my messages. Go here. There we go. So, you know I don't follow Jackson. Never will. Was fired, lived out of my car, but all my friends swear I look like a star. No, I know you were fired, bro. I can believe that. We're tired. We're tired of paying double and not having jobs that are meaningless, and our employers don't want us. This guy, any more crying out here, Jackson? Jackson says this: I grew a highly engaged following of 100K people and didn't sell a single product. What a liar. His CDs, man. He was pushing on those CDs to everybody. Oh, he's gross. She says, how entitled do you have to be to have such a large following and not be grateful for that alone? Said verbatim, everyone is in it for the squeeze. If you say you're here for change, you're lying. Angry over not chosen for documentaries, which he did. He was pissed off that he wasn't chosen for the ape documentary. Misogynistic behavior in space calls. In the spaces calls, he invited Pawn, right, the girl, whatever her name is, BBQ, to a space call and told her to eat shit and booted her instead of debating rationally. She was debating on the GameStop side, not on the GME side, on the AMC side. Terrible entitled personality that he was trying to cover up with meditation videos. Started showing his true self when he lost his engagement. Yep, and frustrated at no squeeze. Great. These are great tweets. Dizzy's killing it. Thinks the world owes him something simply because he's a YouTuber who regurgitates information like all the others. There you go. Ooh, hold on. What do you mean like all the others? Dizzy, I'll fight you right now. I'm with you so far. Doesn't seem to understand engagement comes from likability. Arrogant enough to think everyone feels like him and has the same motivations. God, she's so good. I need all this. I need all this to retweet. I really do. Bro, I love it. And I'll post more of it. There you go. And there's Pep. Pep's on it. Pep's on the clicks, bro. Hey, that's how I know Pep's here. Good job, Pep. Appreciate you, brother. Keep going. All right. Yeah, keep going down, guys. All right, back to the chat, back to the channel. By the way, your favorite stock, the one you want to own, Robinhood, down to $7 flat. Good job. Edgar Ivan, keep buying AMC, bro. To the moon. To the moon. And $500 on the SPY would be record-breaking, earth-shattering. You must live in a different country than me. But it's cool, bro. I hope it happens. Hey, Zollerman, we don't care about your dumb ass. Go get an education. Thank me later. I love it, man. I knew you would come back. That's why I know you're a shill. The Gorillionaires. There it is. Ching, ching. Morant's the funniest AMC hater. I'm not an AMC hater. I'm a congratulator. I want to congratulate them on a job well done. They've manipulated the masses, and they deserve a pat on the back. This is wild. No one will ever be able to prove what I'm saying, I guess. I guess maybe I'm the only one with this theory until I get shot in the back. And they're like, man, we told you, Morantz. Don't tell everybody how to become millionaires. Hey, bro, I did my best. What is scary, guys, this is the scary part. I'm out here in the space, bro. I don't hide behind my mask. I don't hide behind a mask. I don't hide who I am. You guys literally can reach out to me any time of the day. And it's scary because I know we're all going to be millionaires. But thank you. The SPY at 500, AMC to 100K. Oh, right about someday. In your dreams. TT, what's up, Tara? How you doing, man? When stock split. I'd love for it to be announced right now. I'd love for it to be announced today. You know, Adam Aaron. Oh, God. Ryan Cohen tweeted out last night. He likes apple pie and ice cream. That shit's bullish, bro. He likes apple pie and ice cream. Oh, I love it. Yeah, how smart do I sound, Kramer? I'm willing to invest because of apple pie and ice cream. Get your shit out of here, bro. I like apple pie and ice cream. Who doesn't? There's nothing more traditional than that. How do you expect SPY at 500 when they keep raising the rates? It's okay, Joe Peters. Maybe you didn't understand. Crash, GME squeeze, end of. Yep. Mr. TS, I don't see why it's so hard to comprehend that there are swaps in place for AMC and GME. When you see the media constantly trying to tie both together and the multiple DDs about the hedge. Yep. America and GME in the background doesn't get any better. Oh, yeah, my shit. Yeah, there you go. Always here, even when I'm not. Thank you, Pep. We love you, brother. Thank you. Man, awesome. And the sex bots are back, bro. We know we got it. Sexomatic. No, not live yet. Financial news. We'll figure it out when it happens. All these guys. Live. Coming to you live. What to expect from the meeting. Why are you guys going to tell me what to expect from the meeting? All these guys. Just give me the damn meeting. It's not live yet, though. It'll probably be up here, though, when it happens.
Really big losses for them.
Let me mute that for you. We'll figure it out when it comes on. I'll find it somewhere. No parties, no race, nothing that divides the people. Just people banding together. This guy Jay Brown, I don't like him either. I don't care. I don't like him because he sits there on a panel about GameStop, but then they don't talk GameStop. They only talk about AMC. I'm a proud owner of AMC. It's gross, dude. All these guys were on the Jon Stewart show, and trust me, I wasn't mad that I didn't get invited. Sorry, Jackson. I'm not mad. I'm not part of no documentary. Nope. Don't care. Because I don't want to be associated with apes. Those baboons, those hairy dudes that want to kill humans. Nope. Besides, I'll call my brother. My brother can kill an ape. My brother can kill any animal with his bare hands. Can yours? Can you say that? Shit. My brother said he would squeeze the head of any pit bull that came at him. I just read a story of a pit bull that killed 9 coyotes. 9 coyotes. Pit bull was scraped up, beat up, but that pit bull went out there and killed the 9 coyotes. And I believe it, because if he bit down, pit bulls are like crazy, right, with the lockjaw shit. But, I mean, if he's biting while they're all attacking him, he don't care. He's not going to let go. And then when he's done killing that dude, he's going to go to the next guy. And it's like, that's the kind of shit. Rico's over here thinking he's going to choke a pit bull? How are you going to choke a pit bull? You got to get so close. No way he's going to bite right through Rico, bro. I'm telling you. And a wolf, for him to say a wolf in his little mouth, I don't know. Maybe Rico hasn't seen one of these Mexican wolves, bro. Yep, he's pushing music just like Review Dorks pushing courses. Oh, God, it's so cute. It's so gross, Future Well. So gross. All of them. And you are a future well. Jimmy will be a big part of American history very soon when it crushes all the hedge funds. Yep. It's not just on TV. They pump it nonstop in articles trying AMC. Yeah, they do. This one says no whores, real cheap fuck dates. Okay, thank you. No whores. Well, then why the hell would I want? I only want whores, bro. Don't bother me with that. I'm not there for that. That's ridiculous, bro. Thinking we want to go to websites to see non-whores. What's up, Pep? How we doing? I got your back. Thank you, Therese. Wow, you got my back that fast. 2 days in, huh? Just trying to get my knee fixed so I can road trip. I heard you, brother. Get recovered. Figure it out. Oh, baby. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. It's coming, guys. 1 minute. What? I only got 1 minute. Right here? This is it, right? June 15th? Yeah, that's it. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. And then we'll anticipate what's going to happen. Let me put it louder. Boom, there we go. It says, 2:30. This one says 2:30. Oh, no, I got the other one that says it'll go right now. Let me keep that. And then let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Oh, look at that cute guy right there. I don't know. Let me go back to here. Go back to Yahoo. Yahoo says they're going to do coverage at 2 o'clock. Right? Live. We're going live. Just leave all that there. I swear I'll just leave that in the background. What are they going to do? Oh, you can read it. Fed decision imminent. Okay, I'm excited.
0.75%. That's 0.75% or 75 basis points. The Federal Reserve noting in its statement, which was released just now, quote, overall economic activity appears to have picked up after edging down in the first quarter. They continue to describe job gains as robust in recent months and said the unemployment rate has remained low. Beyond that, not much changed in the Fed statement itself. It's interesting to see that the Fed continued to describe inflation the same way it had described it in May, saying that it remains elevated, reflecting supply-demand imbalances related to the pandemic, higher energy prices, and broader price pressures. But all that you need to know is in the Fed's economic projections, which they release on a quarterly basis, the Federal Reserve noting that the reason for why it needed to hike more aggressively in this meeting is because of a higher than expected inflation path for this year. The Fed had in March projected PCE headline inflation at 4.3%. They said it's going to clock in at 5.2% by the end of 2022. That's a big reason why the Fed needed to go bigger today. They also downgraded their expectations for growth in the United States this year, projecting 1.7% GDP growth compared to 2.8%. A notable downgrade on that front. For that reason, the Fed expecting to raise rates further. They expect to get the Fed funds rate to somewhere around 3.4% by the end of this year, guys. That would imply another roughly 175 basis points throughout the next 4 meetings remaining this year. The Federal Reserve going big and going more aggressive with that announcement today. We'll see what the Fed chairman has to say at his press conference at about 2:30, guys.
Indeed, quite the turnaround from taking 75 basis points off the table to now it seems like the Fed is off and running. But we do know that this wasn't a unanimous.
Yeah, it wasn't a unanimous decision. We don't care. Chill. This is right here. This is where I'm at for the Fed Reserve channel. We'll leave it there. We'll keep looking at the chart. 75 basis points, guys. I try to tell you. What is this shit doing, dude? Acting like it's not going to go down. Okay. Well, then they like 75? I doubt that, bro. There's no way. People are barely hearing about it. Go make a bet. Go make a bet. Make it go down. Losers. All right, let me go read the chat in the channel. Sorry, guys. So 75 basis points were just announced. Hold on, guys. There you go. All right, so we'll watch the SPY and we'll watch GameStop do their thing, guys. I'll keep reading the chat, keep reading the channel. Spoon feeding the public is a big job. I'm visiting family, gotta go, have a good day. Oh, you got family. AKA, you're babysitting the grandkids. I know what it means. You don't have to believe the swap exists, but let's see what happens next time AMC is halted. I bet you they halt GME for no reason, just like they did in March. Yep, they did that too. It's getting thirsty in here. Absolutely. There's a small apple orchard store on the border of Arizona and New Mexico that had the best apple pie and cinnamon ice cream. Damn time for the road trip. Dane Slayer. You're making me think about something, bro. I want to go to breakfast. Oh, man, I'm going to write this down. Breakfast. It means break fast. Breakfast. Motley Fool says AMC's times, fella. AMC's time, fellas. Yeah, they say to buy it. It's AMC's time. Yeah. I'm gonna listen to Motley Fool since you know what it is. It's a trap. It's always been a trap. Sorry, I'll wait for Kramer. Pepper with salt. I hope your knee feels better soon so you can enjoy the summer with your family. Yeah, me too. Old age is payback for the youth. Well, I hear you, brother. Maybe not. Holding my breath. Look at the SPY. I think it's going to go up. It's going to end up being flat. 75 probably priced in, but let's see. Yeah, you're right. I said 50 was priced in, but nah. I think 50 is priced in, not 75. Am I good on that? Am I good on that prediction? Let me shrink this a little. This is too much, man. Look at this bad boy. 374 already. Down $5 that fast, bro. Let's keep going. Let's Let's see what happens to this market. Brian, how you doing, man? It's green to offset the put options. People place betting on the market will continue to go down today. Well, it's been fluffed up all day for those reasons, giving people the time to get out. But the market doesn't open until about 30 more minutes, guys. This market's not real just yet. You'll know when the market gets real. About 2:30 when Jerome Powell starts opening his goddamn mouth. Tank. That's just me. The big sell-off is tomorrow probably. Could be tomorrow as well. Yeah, the last Fed minutes release, we ended up just being flat. Well, let's watch it in real time. I'm still going to watch the conference. I'm still going to have it playing in the background. It's just not live yet. So we'll wait. And I don't need to watch these guys. These guys are ugly. Come here, ugly people. There we go. Back to the stock. Back to the channel. Yes, guys. Hey, so look at this. I have to go. That's good that the announcement's coming. I have to get ready for work at some point, guys. Holy shit. They're attacking it. Attacking GameStop. Come on, get it. Come on, get it, guys. Guys, you know how excited I get when GameStop goes down? I love it. I love this. You couldn't frighten me if you wanted to, guys. It doesn't even trigger my buttons. Nothing. Here, I'll make it tighter. Won't look like it's going down so much. Huh? How about that? Nah, the all-time low today is 123.64. Intraday low, 126 or 123.64. Yeah, 126.33 right now. You still have $3 more to lose. Good luck. SPY just hit 373.77. Keep going. Keep going. The bigger blow up, the better. I love this. SPY getting closer and closer to 500. Yeah, it's really close to 500 if you ask yourself. Brian Bisher, by the way, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Really. But God, yeah, it's getting closer. I agree. Trash. You know, it was announced, this is like breaking news earlier this morning. It was announced that the Dallas Cowboys are going to use Dak Prescott as a running quarterback this year. More. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. So if the SPY's going down, what is going down? Tesla was up today like 4%. What the hell is going down? Let me go check out some stuff. Apple is the SPY. There you go. That's how you're getting it down. I told you Apple's the SPY. Tesla's been up. Oh, look at that. Now it comes all the way down. God, can you imagine? Come on, man. Get it out there. Look at that. All day. Been grinding $50, man. And then just boom. Fall down to that level of support right there, the 500-day EMA. Good call. Good call on that one, Abe. Doing great, Abe. I don't know what to do with Abe right now. He knows his stuff. There you go. Fall down to 500. Just like that. We fell through it. That's the scary part. That's how you know we're getting attacked. We're okay, though. Just put it right here like this. I don't care. AMC, yeah, falling down. I know, it's tough, AMC. Where's that guy that was bragging to me about his 40-cent increase? He's got to know. He's got to know, man. He's got to know. Dude, my arms are sore, bro. Doing all those push-ups, man. The last 2 days, I've done 70 push-ups. 71 push-ups. Not that I'm trying to do a lot. It's just I do as many as I can, as many as my body will allow me. But I got to recover at some point. This workout that I've been doing is vicious, bros. Really is. Okay. Perfect. Keep going, SPY. Keep getting flat. I love it. Get back up to where you were, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you and please. So on the FTD list, if you guys saw the FTD report, it was on the SEC, got released today. The 35 plus 2, it would be like 131,000 shares that were FTD. When I looked at the total FTD report, it listed about 500,000, give or take some. Those are pretty big numbers, but nothing significant. So I don't have to really pay attention to FTDs right now. I want to pay attention to it a different way. So I'm trying to do my best. But people like Bill Gates want to try to say some bullshit. I guess I'm supposed to tweet out the Federal Reserve has increased rate hikes to 0.75 basis points. I don't have time to be that kind of social media guy all up on it. I don't. I barely have time to eat food this morning. Have you seen me? I haven't eaten really, except for that. Well, I ate that damn that omelet with the red onions. Are the banks open? Yeah, banks are still open and people aren't making a run yet? Okay, so the market's not dying down yet. Cool. I just want to make sure. I'm reading all these headlines right now. People are talking about banks are locking up. But in other countries, not here, obviously. And then you saw a hedge fund shut down yesterday, a crypto hedge fund. That's funny to me because I didn't even know there were crypto hedge funds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, GameStop NFT just tweeted out something. I have no idea what it means. I have no idea what it means. Right here. Is it here or is it the... Am I not following the NFT place for everything? I'll just do that. Bro, that sucks. Hold on. GME. NFT, right? Oh, no, it's GameStop. This guy right here. Yeah, I'm following it, but do I not have this on? Oh, I don't have it on. Wow. Turn on all notifications. There you go. They're on now. So I read this whole thing like daily. I thought I did. And I just posted stuff. These guys are all have their projects going out. They're going to be launch day artists and all this stuff. But no, they just tweeted back something. Tweet replies. It was in replies, I think. It was. There's Zoller, man. Here you go. Always have something to say, this guy. No, but it was like some numbers and stuff that they just tweeted out. I don't see it here. Right there. Win Marketplace. And then they gave out this code. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Anybody coder? Anybody know anything? I'm down with that. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Breaking news, the Fed Reserve raises rates. Largest hike since 1994. Wow. Let's look at GameStop real quick. GameStop, 400,000 shares left to borrow there. They borrowed 50,000 at 31.6%. That's what they did. We're okay. Nothing ends here. Stock looks great. God, 127? That's not bad, man. It's a strong-ass stock, dude. We live in a different world, man. Different world. You know. Actually, I forgot about that, though. Never forget when Kramer posted, "We like Coinbase at 475. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That was last year in April. We like Coinbase at 475. What is it right now? 47 bucks? Coinbase is trash. Whole world. Oh, hey, look at this real quick. So when you go to markets, you still have advancers up 4,300. These guys don't care about this basis point deal. It was priced in 75 points. They should have did a whole 100. Should have one whole percent is what they should have did. Man, I'm mad now. Go GameStop. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I can look at this right here. It's looking good. Let's go. I'll just leave it there for now. All right, back to the chat, back to the channel, back to stop. I'm gonna stop messing around. I gotta get to work real soon. I'm gonna play this damn Fed meeting coming up. All right. Okay, where was I? I was here. Yeah. SPY getting closer and closer to 500. Yep. Rance, what's for breakfast? Ew. I don't go to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's yesterday in the evening time, right after my hike, because I was dehydrated. I was dying up there. And I got down the mountain, and I went and bought a large iced tea, unsweet iced tea, which has to be the most refreshing drink in the planet. And it was $1 at McDonald's. That's why I go in there, I get the large. So like pancakes, no, man. Breakfast, oh, it's got to be this one place in Banning, California, and it's called Grandma's Kitchen. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. But it's a drive, man. So I got to think about it. Where is Stacks today? He's hanging doors. He's working on a house today, so he's not here right now. But it's cool. Marantz, why not go swimming instead of running? Kiddo, that's a great question. Reason why I don't go swimming is because I got to have a pool, and I don't have a pool. My dad has a pool. The hotels have pools. But I don't have a pool, man. That's why I have money invested in GameStop. I want to buy a pool for my house. That's it. Oh, wait. I can buy a pool right now if I took the money out. Nah, I'm good, man. You know who else eats pancakes? Germans. I don't know. But if it tastes like strawberries, I eat it. If you guys don't know, that's a clip from yesterday. Ha! I'm the Batman. Do you eat ass? Your breath says otherwise. What does raising it 75 basis points mean? Isra, it's nice to meet you. What it means is that there's Fed rates, right? And these are your interest rates. So it'll be like your credit card debt. It'll be home mortgages. It'll be everything. Car rentals, like a car payment, like you want to go get a car loan. Anything. And now you're saying that the federal rates are being raised 75 basis points. That means there's an increase on all credit lines. And whenever it comes this way, it's hard to borrow money. And when it's hard to borrow money, people stop opening up businesses. When people stop opening up businesses, that means the economy stops churning. People stop getting hired. So employment rates should drop. This should put us in full recession mode. If they were to hit us over the head with like 1.5 points, if they would have came at us with 150 basis points, something like that. But they think that the rates will be 3.4, they said, by the end of 2022. I don't see how it gets to 3.4. I mean, nothing's going to drop. I just think that, one, supply chain issues will always keep the rates up. Additionally, like the housing market. The reason why it's not going to crash, and that's why people don't understand, and I don't get people who are like, I'm waiting for the housing market to go down before I buy. I'm like, okay, well, keep waiting. Because there's no such thing as, there has to be a demand. And the supply has to meet that demand. When the supply can't meet the demand, it squeezes the price. There is not an influx in inventory. If there was a whole bunch of empty tract homes in America somewhere, like in these neighborhoods, empty homes everywhere, those would be getting filled before anything else in this world. Because it would be like, you want this price for that? No one's going to move in. But you got to move in. You got to move into these spots. Well, there's no spots being built because lumber is more expensive, metal's more expensive, doors, hardware, labor, everything's more expensive to build these homes. So no, there's not more inventory. You have to have inventory to have a housing crisis, as in a housing downturn. Can I give you the example? 2008. Go back. 2006. 2006, from 2002 to 2006, you had so much development in this country as far as actual homes, residential development. Everywhere people are building homes. People were working. Everyone was getting all the supplies for cheap and doing everything. And the homes spiked up in price all the way to 400, 500,000 on average. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. It is. What people don't remember, or people do remember because of Big Short, is these banks were giving out loans that nobody qualified for these same homes because they had an excess of homes to sell. They had to sell so many homes. Real estate agents were getting filthy rich. People that were selling furniture getting filthy rich. Everyone's getting money off of this. The bankers, everyone. And Wall Street was like, sure, let them keep buying homes they can't afford, any of them, because we don't care. There's so many homes. And what happened? The market crashed. And when it crashed because these guys defaulted on their home loans, which they did because they can't afford it, they're buying them any which way. These bankers are criminals. They were giving homes to people who can't afford them. And they knew they were going to crash. And when they crashed, certain people bet on the crash. And additionally, the real estate moguls, they just bought up all the land. They bought up whole neighborhoods at $100,000 a house that were $400,000 just a year before. So they bought up whole neighborhoods, bro. Now what's happening? What's happening is somewhere out there, because of COVID, it made everything more expensive, as in because there was no production. But in the same turn, BlackRock and people like them said, you know, this is a great time to buy up everything because there's 0% interest. And what that means is they were doing cash anyway, but they're not letting you get in it. If you want to go grab it, it's going to be so high in price, the 0% interest it doesn't even matter. So people are buying homes for $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 that they normally would be paying $300,000, $400,000 for. But because they have no interest, people were still able to afford them or go reach for them. But now you have interest going up right now, like the Fed's raising rates. No one's buying these homes but cash buyers. And it's okay because it's never going to crash. Never going to crash, dude. Cash is always king, and you can't make more land. Simple. You can't. Can't make more houses either. It costs too much. So people got to figure out a way how to get past this. And the way they get past this is the people who can buy the homes, buy them, and then they rent them. And what are they doing with the rent? All-time high right now, $2,000. They're gutting people on rent. 1-bedroom apartments, $2,000, bro. That's the problem when you raise rates. When you raise rates, people can't live. And that creates a recession. People can't live right now. Can you afford gas? Where are you driving to? Or are you thinking before you drive? I've never seen more cars pulled over to the side of the road because they ran out of gas than I have right now. My daughter said, I only put in $12. And I said, what do you mean you only put in $12? She's like, yeah, it's too expensive. I said, babe, you still got to go back 20 times a week because you only put in $12. Like you're spending more gas getting to the gas station than you would than driving to the way you got to go. Fill the shit up. Oh no, it's so much money I can't fill it up. There it is. They're thinking a different way than you and I, or than me, I should say. When rates go up, people lock up. The millionaires, the billionaires, they stop hiring people. So if they're not hiring you, you're not paying for anything. Your kids are going to stay home. They can't move out. What kid can move out right now? None. It's going to be hard, man. It's a hard life to live right now. And the only thing I have to ease my mind is GameStop. That's it. That's it. I don't even get down on this stuff. I'm just like, The points get announced and everyone's okay. Look at this shit. The Dow's up 117 points. S&P's up 31 points. NASDAQ up 188 points. This is crazy. Crazy. Guys, I don't get involved with this market for this reason. You can't predict it, and don't try to. Gamblers. There's gamblers out here. Bull trap by Friday. I agree with that. The quick brown fox jumps over 13 lazy dogs. Okay. Maybe not Rico's dogs. The binary saying in the future. I hear that. Code decoded. Oh, code decoded? For the decoding. Oh, is that what it says? In the future? Oh, is that what I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Awesome. Thanks, bro. So the coding means that. GME not even dropping. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Right when I read it, it drops. Right when I read that comment, boom. But it's not really dropping. It's right there with support. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? I've been to Grandma's Kitchen. Oh, I told you, Wendy. There you go. That's where I want to go. Ride a bicycle. But it's up on the freeway. I got to drive over there, man. Rant's getting the shivers without even getting a whiff of McMuffins. Bro, it's crazy. Don't get me close, man. And 10-1 vote. It was a 10-1 vote. What the hell are they crying about? Yeah, a 10-1 vote for 75 basis points. You're crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what these guys say right now. Anyway, need a bicycle. We all need ride a bicycle. You could. The naked girls are back. How you doing, man? Bicycle would probably melt in his weather. Yeah, I mean it's hot as shit out here, bro. Let's check. You guys think I'm joking? This is a good day to go running. Today, somebody called me. Hold on. Oh, that was work. Let me see who called. Let me see what they want. Hold on, guys. It was work. I'm not there yet.
With the 300s, we stay. Hold the line, they want us all to fall in line. Unconform, but we don't. Giving up, no, we won't. Let's Go, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Smooth brain dancing in the raindrops. Yo, we in this thing together, it's the same squad. Going 8 with my 8 since day one. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Smooth brain dancing in the raindrops. Yo, we in this thing together, it's the same squad. Go 8 with my 8 since day one. They focus on the foreign me, I pull up in a rocket. We apes in it, like it's Planet of the Apes, tasting it. That's how close I am to success. Do your thing, go ahead, I be going all in. Ryan Cohen, true colors showing, reaping what we sowing, going toe-to-toe with the SEC. They supposed to have our backs, but they giving little slaps on the wrist like a Karen with her kids. Kenny G with a Citadel like the evil Ricks. Yeah, the lyrics like bricks getting thrown through the windows or the ivory towers. The night is ours, time to fight these cowards. While they lie and they cheat, we just fight the machine, make these hedge funds bleed.
Hold up. You're going to tell me I have no idea what I'm talking about on the inflation rate? Hold on, I got you, Zeller man. Bro, you have no clue what you're talking about Fed funds rates. It's still at extremely low, but look back at the history. Ryan Cohen talked about it entirely. Yeah, I did a whole video on it. You don't think I know what it is? I know exactly what it is. I'm not telling you anything about the Fed rate. The whole market's coming down, crashing down because of it. That's not what I said. We still have like 2.5 points to go. What I literally said was the housing market's not going to crash. Are you even listening to what the fuck I'm saying? Inflation is not transitory. It has nothing to do with China lockdowns or Russia oil. You are ridiculous, bro. You might be Biden's son. This is crazy. You watch too much MSN or CNBC or whatever else. Zollerman, you're dumbass. You don't know how much debt the U.S. has right now. $32 trillion? Like, crazy that you think. Zollerman, do me a favor, bro. Okay? I'm going to help you out, man, because I love you and you have tons of followers, or you follow a lot of people. I don't know what it is, but go make a YouTube channel, man. Go make one. Sit there in front of a camera and start talking. And then let me know how many people want to sit there and listen to you. I'm not saying I have people listen to me by any stretch. No. But I want to know how many people want to listen to you and your theories about, I don't know, the economy or government or Russia or China. Tell me you're Hunter Biden without telling me you're Hunter Biden. Goodness gracious. Milton Friedman would be disappointed with the gov. I mean, it's possible, Roddy, but you know what's crazy? I'm not mad. Like, it's everything that the former president Trump said would happen. So it's like, I understand it. I do. I'm like, okay, this is going to have something. I'm in a cycle. I'm in a 4-year cycle. And then it gets cleaned out. You just got to open up some oil fields. It's that simple, really. You got to stop listening to AOC and her whole posse. I'll say all of this. The more debt you have, the less you have to increase rates before shit blows up. Thank you, Kyoto. Wrong. You will see soon enough. No, I won't. I won't see anything. You know what you're going to see, Zollerman? Here's what you're going to see. This is why we're nowhere near anything you think. We don't have to raise rates anymore to cripple this country. This country's already in a stranglehold. We're at a deadlock. You don't think it's bad? I'll explain how bad it is. Do you know wine? Do you know wine? I know wine very well. And I understand that the varietals get released every February because the grapes take time to form over the summer and fall. Then they pick them, they crush them, they crate them, and then they get it to you and they ship the product to you. This is the same rotation that they have with cattle and food. You have to grow the animals. You have to feed them. Then you slaughter them and package them, and then you get them out. Right now, today, the feed is costing 3 times of what it cost a year ago to feed the same animal. So you don't think that those increases on feeding animals is going to hit your pocket at the grocery store on prices of food? I don't have to increase rates one bit, man. I don't have to do a goddamn thing in this country to understand that gas will be $7, Food's going to be double the price you currently pay. It's a goddamn problem. And you think inflation is just going to get cured off of a couple of points. No. No, but the one thing I have that gives me solace is GameStop. Yes. But I know what's happening. I know these cycles are coming for you. You don't know. You live in a world of reading headlines. I live in a world that I lived through it. I've been through it. I know what happened to my bank account. I know what happened to my 401k. I know what happens to my wallet. Period. Or maybe you forgot. Doesn't matter what country you're in, brother. Sorry to break it to you. Doesn't matter. Food's about to go through the roof. It should be going live. There it is.
Promote maximum employment and price stability, the current picture is plain to see. The labor market is extremely tight, and inflation is much too high. Against this backdrop, today the Federal Open Market Committee raised its policy interest rate by 0.75 percentage point and anticipates that ongoing increases in that rate will be appropriate. In addition, we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet. I'll have more to say about today's monetary policy actions after briefly reviewing economic developments. Overall economic activity edged down in the first quarter as unusually sharp swings in inventories and net exports more than offset continued strong underlying demand. Recent indicators suggest that real GDP growth has picked up this quarter, with consumption spending remaining strong. In contrast, growth in business fixed investment appears to be slowing, and activity in the housing sector looks to be softening, in part reflecting higher mortgage rates. The tightening in financial conditions that we've seen in recent months should continue to temper growth and help bring demand into better balance with supply. As shown in our summary of economic projections, FOMC participants have marked down their projections for economic activity, with the median projection for real GDP growth running below 2% through 2024. The labor market has remained extremely tight, with the unemployment rate near a 50-year low, job vacancies at historical highs, and wage growth elevated. Over the past 3 months, employment rose by an average of 408,000 jobs per month, down from the average pace seen earlier in the year, but still robust. Improvements in labor market conditions have been widespread, including for workers at the lower end of the wage distribution, as well as for African Americans and Hispanics. Labor demand is very strong, while labor supply remains subdued, with the labor force participation rate little changed since January. FOMC participants expect supply and demand conditions in the labor market to come into better balance, easing the upward pressures on wages and prices. The median projection in the SEP for the unemployment rate rises somewhat over the next few years, moving from 3.7% at the end of this year to 4.1% in 2024, levels that are noticeably above the March projections. Inflation remains well above our longer run goal of 2%. Over the 12 months ending in April, total PCE prices rose 6.3%, excluding the volatile food and energy categories. Core prices rose 4.9%. In May, the 12-month change in the Consumer Price Index came in above expectations at 8.6%, and the change in the core CPI was 6%. Aggregate demand is strong. Supply constraints have been larger and long-lasting than anticipated, and price pressures have spread to a broad range of goods and services. The surge in prices of crude oil and other commodities that resulted from Russia's invasion of Ukraine is boosting prices for gasoline and food and is creating additional upward pressure on inflation. And COVID-related lockdowns in China are likely to exacerbate supply chain disruptions. FOMC participants have revised up their projections for inflation this year, particularly for total PCE inflation, given developments in food and energy prices. The median projection is 5.2% this year and falls to 2.6% next year and 2.2% in 2024. Participants continue to see risks to inflation as weighted to the upside. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship, especially on those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We are highly attentive to the risks high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. Against the backdrop of the rapidly evolving economic environment, our policy has been adapting, and it will continue to do so. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 0.75 percentage point, resulting in a 1.5 percentage point increase in the target range so far this year. The committee reiterated that it anticipates that ongoing increases in the target range will be appropriate. And we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet, which plays an important role in firming the stance of monetary policy. Coming out of our last meeting in May, there was a broad sense on the committee that a 0.5 percentage point increase in the target range should be considered at this meeting if economic and financial conditions evolved in line with expectations. We also stated that we were highly attentive to inflation risks and that we would be nimble in responding to incoming data and the evolving outlook. Since then, inflation has again surprised to the upside. Some indicators of inflation expectations have risen, and projections for inflation this year have been revised up notably. In response to these developments, the committee decided that a larger increase in the target range was warranted at today's meeting. This continues our approach of expeditiously moving our policy rate up to more normal levels, and it will help ensure that longer-term inflation expectations remain well anchored at 2%. As shown in the SEP, the median projection for the appropriate level of the federal funds rate is 3.4% at the end of this year, a percentage point and a half higher than projected in March, and 0.9 percentage point above the median estimate of its longer run value. The median projection rises further to 3.8% at the end of next year and declines to 3.4% in 2024, still above the median longer run value. Of course, these projections do not represent a committee plan or decision, and no one knows with any certainty where the economy will be a year or more from now. Over coming months, we will be looking for compelling evidence that inflation is moving down, consistent with inflation returning to 2%. We anticipate that ongoing rate increases will be appropriate. The pace of those changes will continue to depend on the incoming data and the evolving outlook for the economy. Clearly, today's 75 basis point increase is an unusually large one, and I do not expect moves of this size to be common. From the perspective of today, either a 50 basis point or a 75 basis point increase seems most likely at our next meeting. We will, however, make our decisions meeting by meeting, and will continue to communicate our thinking as clearly as we can. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. Making appropriate monetary policy in this uncertain environment requires a recognition that the economy often evolves in unexpected ways. Inflation has obviously surprised to the upside over the past year, and further surprises could be in store. We therefore will need to be nimble in responding to incoming data and the evolving outlook. And we will strive to avoid adding uncertainty to what is already an extraordinarily challenging and uncertain time. We are highly attentive to inflation risks and determined to take the measures necessary to restore price stability. The American economy is very strong and well positioned to handle tighter monetary policy. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you. Howard Schneider with Reuters. Two related questions. Chair Powell, did you feel you boxed yourself in with the language you used at the last press conference on 50 basis point hikes in June and July? And would you please give us as detailed a sense as you can of what role you played in reshaping market expectations so quickly on Monday?
So as you know, we always aim to provide as much clarity as we can about our policy intentions, subject to the inherent uncertainty in the economic outlook, because we think monetary policy is more effective when market participants understand how policy will evolve, when they understand our objective function, our reaction function. And in the current highly unusual circumstances with inflation well above our goal, we think it's helpful to provide even more clarity than usual, again, subject to uncertainty in the outlook. So, and I think over the course of this year, financial markets have responded and have generally shown that they understand the path we're laying out. Of course, it remains data dependent, and so that's what we generally think about guidance, and that's why we offer it. And of course, when I offered that guidance at the last meeting, I did say that it was subject to the economy performing about in line with expectations. I also said that if the economy performed, if data came in worse than expected, then we would consider moving even more aggressively. So we got the CPI data and also some data on inflation expectations late last week, and we thought for a while, and we thought, well, this is the appropriate thing to do. So then the question is, what do you do? And do you wait 6 weeks to do it at the next meeting? And I think the answer is that's not where we are with this. So we decided we needed to go ahead, and so we did. And that's really how we made the decision.
Okay, Gina?
Thanks for taking our questions. Gina Smilik with the New York Times. I guess I wonder if you could describe for us a little bit how you're deciding how aggressive you need to be. So obviously 75 today. What did 75 achieve that 50 wouldn't have, and why not just go for a full percentage point at some point?
Sure. So if you take a step back, what we're looking for is compelling evidence that inflationary pressures are abating and that inflation is moving back down. And we'd like to see that in the form of a series of declining monthly inflation readings. That's what we're looking for. And by this point, we had actually been expecting to see clear signs of at least inflation flattening out and ideally beginning to decline. We've said that we'd be data dependent, focused on incoming data, highly attentive to inflation risks, the things that I mentioned to Howard moments ago. So contrary to expectations, inflation again surprised to the upside. Some indicators of inflation expectations have risen, and projections of this year have moved up notably. So we thought that strong action was warranted at this meeting, and today we delivered that in the form of a 75 basis point rate hike, as I mentioned. So what was the point of it really is this. We've been moving rates up expeditiously to more normal levels, and over the course of the 7 months since we pivoted and began moving in this direction, we've seen financial conditions tighten, and appropriately so. But the federal funds rate, even after this move, is at 1.6%. So again, the committee is moving rates up expeditiously to more normal levels, and we came to the view that we'd like to do a little more front-end loading on that. So I think that the SEP gives you the levels that people think are appropriate at given points in time. This was really about the speed with which you would get there. So as I mentioned, we 75 basis points today. I said the next meeting could well be about a decision between 50 and 75. That would put us at the end of the July meeting, in that range in that more normal range, and that's a desirable place to be because you begin to have more optionality there about the speed with which you would proceed going forward. Just talking about the SEP for a second, what it really says is that committee participants widely would like to see policy at a modestly restrictive level at the end of this year, and that's 6 months from now, and so much data and so much can happen. So remember how highly uncertain this is. But so that is generally a range of 3 to 3.5%. That's where people are, and that's what they want to see, knowing what they know now and understanding that we need to show resolve, but also be flexible to incoming data as we see it. If things are better, we don't need to do that much. And if they're not, then we either do that much or possibly even more. But in any case, it will be very data dependent. Then you're looking at next year, and what you're seeing is people see a bit more tightening and in a range of maybe 3.5% to 4%. And that's generally what people see as the appropriate path for getting inflation under control and starting back down and then getting back down to 2%. So 75 basis points seem like the right thing to do at this meeting, and that's what we did.
Steve.
Steve Leisman, CNBC. Thank you for taking my question, Mr. Chairman. You have not used the phrase in a long time, monetary policy is in a good place, which is a phrase that you used to use often. Now that the committee is projecting 4% or 3.8% next year in terms of the funds rate, which is similar to where the market is now, the futures market of 4% funds rate next year. Do you think that's a level that is going to be sufficiently high enough to deal with and bring down the inflation problem? And just as a follow-up, could you break that apart for me? How much of that is restrictive and how much of that is a normal positive rate that ought to be embedded or not, in your opinion, in the funds rate? Thank you.
Sure. So the question really is, how high does the rate really need to go? And this is, the estimates on the committee are in that range of 3.5% to 4%. And how do you think about that? Well, you can think about the longer run neutral rate. You can compare it to that, and we think that's in the mid twos. You can look, frankly, at broader financial conditions. You can look at, asset prices. You can look at the effect you're having on the economy, rates, asset prices, credit spreads. All of those things go into that. You can also look at the yield curve and ask all along the yield curve, where is the policy rate? So for much of the yield curve now, real rates are positive. That's not true at the short end. At the short end of the yield curve in the early years, you don't have you have negative rates still. So that really is one data point. It's one part of financial conditions. So I think I have to look at it this way. We move the policy rate, that affects financial conditions, and that affects the economy. We have, of course, rigorous ways to think about it, but ultimately it comes down to, do we think financial conditions are in a place where they're having the desired effect on the economy? And that desired effect is, we'd like to see, demand moderating. Demand is very hot still in the economy. We'd like to see the labor market getting better in balance between supply and demand, and that can happen both from supply and demand. Right now, demand is substantially higher than available supply, though. So we feel that there's a role for us in moderating demand. Those are the things we can affect with our policy tools. There are many things we can't affect, and those would be, the things, the commodity price issues that we're having around the world due to the war in Ukraine and the fallout from that, and also just all of the supply side things that are still, pushing upward on inflation. So that's really how I would think about it.
But does 3.8%, 4% get it done? Does it get the job done of breaking the back of inflation?
I think it's certainly in the range of plausible numbers. I think we'll know when we get there, really. I mean, honestly, that would be, you would have positive real rates, I think, and inflation coming down by then. I think you'd have positive real rates across the curve. I think that the neutral rate is pretty low these days, so I would think it would. But you know what? We're going to find that out empirically. We're not going to be completely model driven about this. We're going to be looking at this, keeping our eyes open and reacting to incoming data, both on financial conditions and on what's happening in the economy.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks. Nick Timmeros of the Wall Street Journal. Chair Powell, you've said that you like your policy to work through expectations, and now obviously this decision was something quite different from how you and almost all of your colleagues had set those expectations during the intermeeting period. And I know you just said that what changed was really the inflation data, the inflation expectations data, but I'm wondering, on the inflation expectations data, was there something you saw that was unsettling enough to risk eroding the credibility of your verbal guidance by doing something so different from what you had socialized before?
So if you look at we look at a broad range of inflation expectations. So you've got the public, you've got surveys of the public and of experts, and you've also got market-based. And I think if you look across that broad range of data, what you see is that expectations are still in the place, very much in the place, where short-term inflation is going to be high, but comes down sharply over the next couple of years. That's really where inflation expectations are. And also, as you get away from this episode, they get back down close to 2%. And so this is really very important to us that remain the case. And I think if you look for most measures, most of the time, that's what you see. If we even see a couple of indicators that bring that into question, we take that very seriously. We do not take this for granted. We take it very seriously. So the preliminary Michigan reading, it's a preliminary reading. It might be revised nonetheless. It was quite eye-catching, and we noticed that. We also noticed that the index of common inflation expectations at the board has moved up after being pretty flat for a long time. So we're watching that, and we're thinking, this is something we need to take seriously. And that is one of the factors, as I mentioned, one of the factors in our deciding to move ahead with 75 basis points today was what we saw in inflation expectations. We're absolutely determined to keep them anchored at 2%. That was one of the reasons. The other was just the CPI reading.
So if you saw a movement like that again, another tick up in inflation expectations, would that put a 75 or even 100 basis point increase in play at your next meeting?
You know, I'll just say we're going to react to the incoming data, and appropriately, I think. So I wouldn't want to put a number on what that might be. The main thing is to get rates up, and then pretty soon we'll be in an area where we're, I think, as you get closer to the end of the year, you're in a range where you've got restrictive policy, which is appropriate. 40-year highs in inflation. We think that policy is going to need to be restrictive, and we don't know how restrictive. So I think that's how we'll take it.
Neil.
Hi, Chair Powell. Neil Irwin from Axios. Thanks for taking our questions. The late-breaking kind of decision to go to 75 basis points, do you worry that will make policy guidance a less effective tool in the future? And should we think of that as a kind of symmetrical reaction function if we start to get soft readings on inflation, or if the labor market starts to roll over?
To take your second question first, yes. I mean, I think we're resolved to take this on, but we're going to be flexible in the implementation of it. Sorry, and your question was guidance. So again, the overall exercise is that we try to provide as much clarity about our policy intentions as we can, because we think that makes monetary policy work better. It's always a trade-off, because you have to live with that guidance. And so you do it, and it helps a lot of the time. I frankly think this year has been a demonstration of how well it can work. With us having really just done a very little in the way of raising interest rates, financial conditions have tightened quite significantly through the expectations channel, as we've made it clear what our plans are. So I think that's been a very healthy thing to be happening. So, and I would hope that it's always going to be any guidance that we give is always going to be subject to things working out about as we expect. And in this particular situation, we're looking for something specific, and that is progress on inflation. We want to see progress. We want to see inflation can't go down until it flattens out. And that's what we're looking to see. And if we don't see that, then that's the kind of thing that will cause, even if we don't see progress for a longer period, that could cause us to react. But we will soon enough, we will be seeing some progress at some point. And we'll react appropriately to that too. But I would like to think, though, that our guidance is still credible, but it's always going to be conditional on what happens. This is an unusual situation to get, some data late during blackout, very close to our meeting. Very unusual, to one that would actually change the outcome. So I've only seen, in my 10 years plus here at the Fed, I've only seen something like that, even close to that, one or two times. So I don't think it's something that'll come up a great deal.
Colby.
Thank you so much for taking our questions. Colby Smith with the Financial Times. On the clear and convincing threshold for the inflation trajectory, what is the level of realized inflation that meets that criteria? And
Yeah,
how is the
Anthony
committee
Tran.
thinking about the potential trade-off of much higher unemployment
fat
than
rock
even
on her hand, though.
than even what's forecasted in the SEP if inflation is not moderating, at this acceptable pace?
Sorry, the second part I didn't get.
What's the potential trade-off with higher unemployment than even what's forecasted in the SEP if inflation is not moderating at an acceptable pace?
Right. So what we want to see is a series of declining monthly readings for inflation, and we'd like to see inflation headed down. So, but and right now our policy rate is well below neutral, right? So, soon enough we'll have our policy rate. Let's assume the world works about like the SEP says. The policy rate will be up where we think it should be, and then the question would be, do you slow down? Does it make you, that you'll be making these judgments about, is it appropriate now to slow down from 50 to 25, let's say, or speed up? So that's the kind of thinking we'll be doing, and we're looking, ultimately, we're not going to declare victory until we see a series of these, really see convincing evidence, compelling evidence that inflation is coming down. And that's what I mean by, that's what it would take for us to say, okay, we think this job is done, because we saw, and frankly, we saw last year, inflation came down over the course of the summer and then turned right around and went back up. So I think we're going to be careful about declaring victory. But again, the implementation of our policy is going to be flexible and sensitive to incoming data.
Are you more concerned now that to bring down inflation, it's going to require more than just some pain at this point?
So again, I think that I do think that their objective, and this is what's reflected in the SEP, but our objective really is to bring inflation down to 2% while the labor market remains strong. I think that what's becoming more clear is that many factors that we don't control are going to play a very significant role in deciding whether that's possible or not. And there I'm thinking, of course, of commodity prices, the war in Ukraine, supply chain, things like that, where we really can't, the monetary policy stance doesn't affect those things. So, but having said that, there is a path. There's a path for us to get there. It's not getting easier. It's getting more challenging because of these external forces, and that path is to move demand down, and you have a lot of surplus demand in take for example in the labor market. So you have two job vacancies essentially for every person actively seeking a job, and that has led to a real imbalance in wage negotiating. You could get to a place where that ratio was at a more normal level, and you would expect to see those wage pressures move back down to a level where people are still getting healthy wage increases, real wage increases, but at a level that's consistent with 2% inflation. So that's a possibility, and you could say the same thing about some of the product markets where there's just excess capacity, and where the strong demand has gone into where they're capacity constrained, right? So you have effectively what we think of as a vertical supply curve or close to it. So demand comes in and it's very strong, and it shows up in higher prices, not higher quantities, not more cars, because they can't make the cars because they don't have the semiconductors. So in principle, that could work in reverse. When demand comes down, you could see, and it's not guaranteed, but you could see prices coming down more than the typical economic relationships that you see in the textbooks would suggest, because of the unusual situation we're in on the supply side. So there's a pathway there. It is not going to be easy. And again, it's our objective, but as I mentioned, it's going to depend to some extent on factors we don't control.
Rachel.
Hi, Chair Powell. Thank you for taking our questions. Rachel Siegel from the Washington Post. So the new projections show the unemployment rate ticking up through 2024. Is a higher unemployment rate necessary in order to combat inflation? And what is lost if the unemployment rate has to go up and people lose their jobs in order to control inflation? Thank you.
So You're right. In the SEP, we have unemployment going up to the median is 4.1%. There are, of course, a range of actual forecasts. And I would characterize that if you were to get inflation down to, on its way down to 2%, and the unemployment rate went up to 4.1%, that's still a historically low level. We hadn't seen unemployment rates below 4% until a couple of years ago. We'd seen it for like 1 year in the last 50. So the idea that 3.6% is historically low in the last century. So a 4.1% unemployment rate with inflation well on its way to 2%, I think that would be I think that would be a successful outcome. So we're not looking to have a higher unemployment rate, but I would say that I would certainly look at that as a successful outcome.
Does that include people losing their jobs, or?
We don't seek to put people out of work. Of course, we never think too many people are working and fewer people need to have jobs. But we also think that you really cannot have the kind of labor market we want without price stability. And we have to go back and establish price stability so we can have that kind of labor market. And that's a labor market where where workers are getting wage increases. Maybe the workers at the lower end of the spectrum are getting the biggest wage increases, as they were before the pandemic, where participation is high, where there's lots of job opportunities, where it's just the labor market we had before the pandemic that's what we want to get back to. And you see, disparities between various groups at historic lows. We'd love to get back to that place. But to get there, it's not going to happen with the levels of inflation we have. So we have to restore that, and it really is in service in the medium and longer term of the kind of labor market we want and hope to achieve.
Hi, Chair Powell. Matthew Boesler with Bloomberg. So as you just mentioned, the committee is now projecting a 0.5 percentage point rise in the unemployment rate and the SEPs over the next couple years. And it removed a line from its policy statement about thinking that the labor market can remain strong while it tightens policy. You just mentioned that that is still your objective, though. So I'm wondering if you could explain why that line was removed from the statement, and also whether this means the FOMC is trying to induce a recession now to bring inflation down.
Not trying to induce a recession now. Let's be clear about that. We're trying to achieve 2% inflation consistent with a strong labor market. That's what we're trying to do. So let me talk about that sentence. Clearly, it's our goal to bring about 2% inflation while keeping the labor market strong, right? And that's kind of what the SEP says. That the SEP has inflation getting down to a little above 2% in 2024 with unemployment at 4.1%. So, and this is a strong labor market. This is a good labor market. And as I mentioned, there are pathways to do it. But those pathways have become much more challenging due to factors that are not under our control. Again, thinking here of the fallout from the war in Ukraine, which has brought a spike in prices of energy, food, fertilizer, industrial chemicals, and also just the supply chains more broadly, which have been larger and longer lasting than anticipated. So the sentence that we deleted said that we believe that appropriate monetary policy effectively alone can bring about the result of 2% inflation with a strong labor market. And so much of it is really not down to monetary policy. The sentence isn't, it kind of says on its face that monetary policy alone can do this. And that just didn't seem appropriate, so we took the sentence out.
And given the new projections for the unemployment rate, could you talk a little bit about what accounts for such reduced confidence against, say, a month ago or 3 months ago, that inflation will largely normalize on its own as these supply side issues get worked out? Thanks.
Well, yeah, I think you've seen, again, we've been expecting progress, and we didn't get that. We got sort of the opposite. So I also think the situation, really, since the consequences of the Ukraine war become more and more clear, what you're seeing is the situation getting more difficult. And you look around the world. I mean, lots of countries are looking at inflation of 10%, and it's largely due to commodities prices. But all over the world, you're seeing these effects, and so and we're seeing them here. Gas prices, all-time highs and things like that. That's not something we can do something about. So that is really, and by the way, headline inflation is important for expectations. The public's expectations, why would they be distinguishing between core inflation and headline inflation? Core inflation is something we think about because it is a better predictor of future inflation. But headline inflation is what people experience. They don't know what core is. Why would they? They have no reason to. So expectations are very much at risk due to high headline inflation. So it's become, the environment has become more difficult, clearly, in the last 4 or 5 months. And hence the need for the policy actions that we took today, hence our resolution to get rates up and ultimately get them to where we think they need to be in coming months.
Thanks, Chair Powell. Edward Lawrence with Fox Business. I want to ask you, you talked about CPI going to 8.6%. The retail sales surprised the market by falling, and then revisions to the previous months were down. Are you hearing from contacts about consumers slowing spending or changing their habits?
So we're, of course, watching very, very carefully for that, and looking at the retail sale, the big store numbers and all that kind of thing. And so, but I think the fair summary of what we see is you see continuing shifts in consumption. You see some things sales going down, but overall, spending is very strong. The consumer's in really good shape financially. They're spending. There's no sign of a broader slowdown that I can see in the economy. People are talking about it a lot.
Serious.
Consumer confidence is very low.
I've been
That's
quiet long enough.
related to gas prices. And
is he
also
serious?
Just stock prices.
Was it not just reported consumer confidence was like at a 0.03 for retail?
That's what
spending?
we're seeing. We're not seeing a broad slowdown. We see job growth slowing, but it's still at quite robust levels. We see the economy slowing a bit, but still growth levels, healthy growth levels.
So then as you are raising rates in this economy, how closely are you watching consumer spending, or is there another indicator that you're watching more closely?
It would be hard to watch anything much more closely than we watch consumer spending, but we watch everything. We watch business fixed investment, which actually has softened a bit. We're responsible for watching everything, but consumption is 60-some% of the economy, 2/3 of the economy, so naturally we spend a lot of time on that. And again, there's a lot going on. There are a lot of flows back and forth, but ultimately it does appear that the U.S. economy is in a strong position and well positioned to deal with higher interest rates.
Yeah. This is a report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Michael McHugh from Bloomberg Radio and Television.
Smart
Are
guys.
you targeting headline inflation now or core inflation? In other words, how far would you chase oil prices if they keep going up? If that's going to be the component that drives expectations, would you risk
retail sales
recession
decline
for a headline rate if the core rate is holding steady or starting to go down?
Oh my God.
So
can't stand these fucking liars.
We're responsible for inflation in the law, and inflation means headline inflation.
When your sales
so that's
decline
our ultimate goal.
amid
We,
rising
of course,
inflation,
like all central banks do, look very, very carefully at core inflation because it's a much better predictor, and it's a much better predictor of where inflation is going, and it's also more relevant to our tools. As I mentioned, the parts that don't go into core are mostly outside the scope of our tools, so we look at that. But the current situation is particularly difficult because of what I mentioned about expectations. We can't affect, really. I mean, the energy prices are set by global commodity prices, and most of food, not all of it, but most food prices are pretty heavily influenced by global commodity prices too. Also other things. So we can't really have much of an effect. But we have to be mindful of the potential effect on inflation expectations from headlines. So it's a very difficult situation to be in, and we can't do much about the difference between the elements that make up headline that are not in core.
Could I just, as a follow-up, get a clarification on the SEP? When the members gave their forecasts, when were they inserted into the record? Were they revised after the CPI or Michigan numbers came out? In other words, does the SEP as we have it now reflect the same factors that led you to go to a 75 basis point move?
The SEP is of one piece. It reflects all of the economic readings. It also reflects the 75 basis point increase. This is important. So people had that in hand when they.
Hold on, guys. SEPs were submitted. I'm gonna let you listen to him, but I want to know something. It's not in addition to what's in the SEP. When has inflation been upon us? When is it? When were you going to announce to the whole world that it's crippling? Never? But 75 basis points makes sense out of nowhere.
I wanted to ask about how you're measuring progress, especially since you've now started front-loading rate hikes more.
Yeah.
You've talked about how you want to see inflation coming down over a series of reports, and I guess I'm curious whether you think inflation data itself is a really good indicator, or whether you might be concerned that it's a lagging indicator, or that it might send confusing signals, given that, as you've talked about, there are sort of supply and demand aspects. And I guess my question is, do you think that inflation data will tell you when you've gone to where you need to go, or do you just feel like maybe it's better to overshoot than to undershoot?
So I think the role that we can play, maybe the way to get at it is to say that the role that we can play is around demand, right? So, and we'll be able to see the areas that we can affect are those that are associated with excess demand. And we'll be able to see our effect on, for example, job openings in real time. So, and that would tell us about wages. Wages are not principally responsible for the inflation that we're seeing, but going forward, they would be very important, particularly in the service sector. So, sorry, I'm not sure I'm getting to your question.
No.
My question is inflation data itself the best indicator for when you're getting to where you need to go, or might it lead you to go too far?
There's always a risk of going too far or going not far enough. And it's going to be a very difficult judgment to make, or maybe not. Maybe it'll be really clear. But we're quite mindful of the dangers. But I will say the worst mistake we could make would be to fail, which it's not an option. We have to restore price stability. We really do. Because everything, it's the bedrock of the economy. If you don't have price stability, the economy is really not going to work the way it's supposed to. It won't work for people. Their wages will be being eaten up. So we want to get the job done. This inflation happened relatively recently. We don't think that it's affecting expectations in any kind of fundamental way. We don't think that we're seeing a wage price spiral. We think that the public generally sees us as very likely to be successful in getting inflation down to 2%, and that's critical. It's absolutely key to the whole thing that we sustain that confidence. So that's how we're thinking about it.
Bro, I've never wanted to hit my head on the desk so hard in my life. Just slam my head against this fucking counter.
Hi, Brian Chung with Yahoo Finance. I just want to expand, I guess, on what you just said now about the general public feeling like you can get this done. When you talk about consumer sentiment being down, household inflation expectations being up, recession just broadly being dinner table talk, does the general feel among American households and also businesses square with your explanation of the economy, given that the description of inflation in the statement didn't change between May and June? Thanks.
So clearly, people don't like inflation a lot, and many people are experiencing it really for the first time. Because we haven't had anything like this kind of inflation in 40 years, and it's really something people don't like, and they're experiencing that, and that's showing up in surveys and in all kinds of ways. And we understand that, and we understand the hardship that people are
Did it just show up
experiencing
this month?
from high inflation, and we're determined to do what we can to get inflation back down. So that's really what we're saying. Clearly, it's an incredibly unpopular thing, and it's very painful for people. So, I guess what I'm saying is the really critical question from the perspective of doing our job is making sure that the public does have confidence that we have the tools and will use them, and they do work to bring inflation back down over time. It will take some time, we think, to get inflation back down, but we will do that.
Chris.
Thank you. Chris Rugaber at Associated Press.
You have talked about inflation a few times and mentioned oil prices, China lockdowns. But aside from rises in commodity prices such as gas prices, we're also seeing stickier measures of inflation increasing, such as the Cleveland Fed's median and trimmed mean CPIs. I mean, how persistent do you see those underlying measures of inflation, and how do you expect to, and where do you see those going in the near future?
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, I think in my opening statement, the inflation has started off in quite narrow, very directly pandemic-related areas, and it's spread now broadly across the economy and into the services sector as well. It was really in a good sector at the beginning. In particular, you're seeing in travel now, if you've flown on a plane lately, planes are very full and plane tickets are very expensive. Some of that will be passed through of energy prices, but so you're experiencing services inflation. Shelter inflation is high. So the question, and you see the Cleveland measure going up, and many other measures are going up. So it's a time when we're not seeing progress.
This guy's
and we
making
want
up
to see
phrases
progress,
now.
and that's really another part of why we did what we did today, and why the SEP looks like it does. Is that we see it as appropriate to get the policy rate up to restrictive levels, which would be, in the thinking of the committee, somewhere in the range of 3 to 3.5% by year end, and then after that, you see what the rest of the SEP says. So I hope that's responsive to your question.
And so they're going to price in the 3.5. They're going to know you're not going to bring anything extra. Doesn't matter what. Look at this consumer
Hi, Chair Powell,
confidence.
Nancy Marshall-Genzer with Marketplace.
Retail sales.
Do you still think a softish landing is possible, and how would you define that at this point, considering the revised projections for unemployment, GDP, inflation?
So I think what's in the SEP would certainly meet that test. If you see, you're looking at getting back down to almost a 2% inflation by 2024, and the unemployment rate is still as low as 4.1%. I would call that as meeting that test. Do I still think that we can do that? I do. I don't want to be the handicapper here. That is our objective.
You don't want to be the
do think it's
handicapper.
possible.
You already are.
Like I said, though, I think that events of the last few months
score as you go.
have raised the degree of difficulty, created great challenges, and again, the answer to the question, can we still do it? There's a much bigger chance now that it'll depend on factors that we don't control, which is, fluctuations and spikes in commodity prices could wind up taking that option out of our hands. So we just don't know, but we're focused on very focused on getting inflation
I do have to get to work. I know
back
I've been
down
here
to
long.
2%,
I know you guys probably
which
watching
we think
on your
is
own.
essential
I got
for the benefit of the
message
public, and
from
also
Miss
to put
Hedge
us on a
Fund.
path.
She's having emergency dental work going on. She has beautiful teeth. She just has something going on, so I actually have to go and call her. So I apologize, guys. That's real. That's really happening. But straight talk with AMC Phil. AMC is the play, Morancy Clown. Okay, thank you so much, Phil. I appreciate you. Anytime you want to see me face to face and say it, we'll have that conversation. But I really got to take off. The wife's waiting. Got to call her up. But you guys have fun. Yeah, I don't care about Jerome Powell at the moment. But these AMC clowns are back. I must have really triggered something yesterday. The truth. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I try, man. You guys have fun. I got to get going. I got to call the wife. I'll see you guys. Peace.